3 by 3, about 10 rows deep.
Oh, guys, 25 got it.
Brian Vickers, Dale Earnhardt Jr., that ain't gonna work, boys.
Ready, guys, ready.
Races upside down.
Years of driving, 20 years of frustration into the back of that surplus helicopter jet engine.
Can you believe the finish that we are about to see?
Smile on that guy's face. We're getting ready to go green here at Daytona Beach. Joey Logano and his teammate Ryan Blaney. We're going to use that Penske power here today to get the dub. But how about the Hendrick power of Kyle Larson? Plenty of drivers wanting to get it done today. The stars are out and the sun is shining. Welcome to the NASCAR Cup Series pre-race show as we're getting ready for the Daytona 500. Well, when you think of stars, nobody else comes to mind than the 6-time champ Jimmie Johnson. Running a part-time schedule this season, the 3-time Daytona 500 champ looking to add to his resume. And what a resume it is, as of course we mentioned, a 6-time NASCAR Cup Series champion. 84 career wins, the oldest active driver in the NASCAR Cup Series, has won this very race 3 times back in 2006, 2013, and 2023. And of course started in 2023, co-owner of Legacy Motor Club. Well, we mentioned those 84 wins. He leads the current active driver list just barely over superstar Barb Dwyer. Johnson, of course, with 84 career wins. Barb Dwyer right behind him entering this season at 82. And of course, a couple drivers looking for milestones. Denny Hamlin just 1 win away from his 50th. Brad Keselowski also inching closer to 30 career wins. Well, we talked about Barbara Dwyer, and her success in this race cannot be understated. She has won this race 4 times in just 10 attempts, not to mention the fact that 2 of those were at the beginning of her career, her rookie season in 2015, then proving it by going back-to-back in 16. Now, Dwyer, an average finish of 9.0 over 10 starts in the Daytona 500, and every year she has won the Daytona 500, she has gone on to win the championship. So drivers, look out. This 86 car ends up in victory lane today. Well, of course, the goal of all 40 of our drivers in the field today is to end up in victory lane. Now, let's take a look at who has gotten it done over the last 10 seasons. We mentioned Barbara Dwyer's success in 2015, 2016, but this has also been a race of underdog success. Michael Annett in 2017, a great underdog story, with Paul Menard in 2018, which kicked off his best season of his career, even finished top 5 in the championship battle. In 2020, saw another underdog of Austin Dillon getting it done. Denny Hamlin delivered in 2021. Michael McDowell winning in the photo finish in 2022 over AJ Allmendinger. Of course, in 2023, a feel-good story of Jimmie Johnson winning his first race as an owner-driver. Well, let's get the facts about Daytona International Speedway. 2.5 highly banked, fast racetrack here in Daytona Beach, Florida. One of the most iconic tracks in the world, even more so for stock car racing. All these drivers are ready to get the opportunity to etch their name into the history books. Let's see who's going to get it done here in the 2025 Daytona 500. Let's go trackside and get this race underway. It's time! This freaking leaf blower. Golly, man. What? There's no leaves to blow. He's been out there for 2 hours doing nothing. Right, one of them was literally right outside my room. Like, chill, bro. Good lord. Oh my gosh, man. Jeez Louise, I can actually hear myself think now. It's ridiculous. Hello! I'm gonna ignore the fact that my viewership dropped when I played that video and not try to delete my channel immediately. What's up? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. My name's Murphiplier, and welcome back to the Barb Dwyer saga. What is up? Hello. We are back, baby. I don't know for how long, but we are back. Thank you, Commander, for the 10 gifted. Welcome to NASCAR 25 season mode. It's technically career mode, but I'm going to call it a season mode because it's basically a season mode. I hear him. Good lord. Noise everywhere. It's driving me nuts. Okay. Anyways, sorry for any background noise. Everyone and their dog is apparently trying to be as loud as possible today for whatever reason. So, like there's water running. I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh. Oh, why do I even bother? Anyways, hello. Yeah, I made the one who made Iron Murph, exactly. Hello. Welcome to our NASCAR 25 season mode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little preview. I initially wanted to do those for every single race we're going to do this season. I literally cannot. I don't make enough money for this shit. I don't have enough time in the day to go through all of those. But hopefully you enjoyed that. Been putting that together for months. I was kind of waiting on the saga to wrap up for the data and stuff, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I will probably put it out as a proper video tomorrow. Same with the little intro, so be sure to like that stuff when you get it. So it maybe will help the channel grow a little bit. But anyways, we got ourselves some NASCAR 25 100% racing here at Daytona. I don't know if I've only done 100% racing in Stream Car, so it's online. This is with the AI. I hopefully have the settings dialed to kind of where I need them to be. Also, can I just get a mic check? Hopefully it shouldn't be too loud, too quiet. We're just going to qualify, no duels or anything like that. We're just going to get into quick qualifying mode. And then we got ourselves 200 laps at the world center of racing, Daytona International Speedway. It's Daytona week, baby. Very exciting. I'm saying it in this game, Jimmy. Who is Mike? True. Are you going to use the graphics for the 7500 and season finale races? I don't know if I will have time. I wish, but oh, it was Mike. I just got that. Nice. I wish I could, but unfortunately, when I see my viewership actually dip when I start playing that video, I don't think you're getting another one. That's just the unfortunate truth. But let me make sure I'm tabbed in here. There we go. So we got ourselves the Daytona 500, the 2025 Daytona 500. As you guys saw in the preview, we are looking for our 5th Daytona 500 win in what would be 11 seasons. We have won the championship every season in this saga that we have won. We have won the Daytona 500. So, just saying, history repeats itself. We win this race. We're looking pretty good for the long haul. When we'll continue this series, I have no idea. I'm going to be probably picking up another job towards the end of the month. So I will be then working, if you want to include YouTube, 4 jobs. Barely making ends meet. I love it. It makes me so happy. Okay, I'll stop complaining. But yeah, hopefully we're going to be chilling here. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to go quite yet. I haven't done a full Link Super Speedway race. It's 105 difficulty. I messed with the sliders to hopefully make it pretty fun. And let's get into it. We're just doing quick qualifying, no duels. There's the paint scheme we're riding. I'll show it off to you guys. The Castrol colors, since there's no way to mod this game, unfortunately.
Here we go.
Let's get out on the track here and qualify this sucker. Audio should be pretty good, but if it's not, and if you hear any background noise, I apologize. Leaf Blower Boy is being a menace. But here's the car we got. I think it's a pretty solid looking paint scheme. All things considered, given how limiting the paint booth is. I'm pretty happy with it. So, is that an orc? Where did you get that emote from? What the heck? Thought it was Shrek. Yeah, Leaf Blower Boy needs to, like, go away sometimes, man, I'm telling you. But we're here to qualify. The pole sitter with a 48.8. This is the best we can do. I think if it's some Alaska Airlines colors, this scheme would go hard, but unfortunately, there's not much you can do with the paint booth because there's a shape limiter. So that's all right. So hopefully that'll be good. So let's keep things going.
Okay, this lap counts, driver.
I remain on the fucking phone. I might just end stream. I'm everything and anything is just causing problems today. We're doing pit setups or just wedge or leave it to default. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. If you hear any background noise, I apologize. I can't do anything about the fact that everyone is just being irritating right now. Oh, leaf blower's back. Wonderful. But we only get 1 lap. Why not 2? That's weird. Okay, well, I would have ran probably the bottom the whole time. We'll see where we end up. And, yeah, come back over here for the 4th time. Yeah, you didn't get everything the 4th time, Mr. Leaf Blower Man. You should really come over here a 4th time. Alright.
Okay, we're in the
Qualified on 6th. Dylan, thanks for becoming a member. P6 effort for Barb Dwyer. Austin Cindric on the pole. Man, we almost got pole there. We'll go through the entire order. Austin Cindric grabs the pole over Joey Logano, so Penske front row. Chase Elliott, Tyler Reddick, William Byron, then Barb Dwyer. Tell him to stop. I would love to. Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, Bubba Wallace, Chris Buescher, Brad Keselowski, Alex Bowman, Chase Briscoe, Kyle Busch, Christopher Bell, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Todd Gillen, Ross Chastain, Josh Berry, Michael McDowell, Eric Jones, Denny Hamlin, qualified 22nd, Ryan Preece, 23rd, Hocevar 24th, Gibbs 25th, Allmendinger 26th, Haley 27th, Nemechek 28th, Cole Custer 29th, Zane Smith 30th, Daniel Suarez 31st, SVG 32nd, Noah Gragson 33rd, Austin Dillon 34th, his brother Ty 35th, Riley Herbst 36th, Justin Allgaier 37th, Cody Ware 38th, JJ Haley, and apparently Jimmy Johnson isn't even racing this race. Thank you, game, for being inconsistent with your part-time drivers. I literally promoted Jimmy Johnson in the freaking race preview, and freaking God. Oh my gosh, really? Okay, well, whatever. All right. Well, we're starting P6 for the 500. Here, the Great American Race at Daytona. America, hell yeah. NASCAR's back this week, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty exciting stuff. How exciting. All right.
time to go. Good luck out there.
We're just going to start on a neutral setup.
10-4.
Here is, once again, the race lineup. 200 laps. There is your field. For some reason, Jimmy Johnson not racing. Don't ask me why. Freaking love this game. All right. We're starting P6, Daytona 500. The NASCAR 2025 season is underway. It'll be a Penske duo leading us to green.
10 away.
Here at Daytona. 200 laps, 3 stages, strict cautions.
Green.
And we are
One
green.
inside.
The World Center of Racing. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing. Once again, let me know if there's any audio issues, anything like that.
Still in there.
Important to know these
Inside now.
things. Alrighty.
Stay high.
Cindric and Logano, the Penske duo, out in front of us. Got Ryan Blaney right behind
Inside
us.
door.
Pretty much all the names you'd expect. This game doesn't like to really alternate drivers that much. There's not a whole lot of give, so
Stay high. One inside.
if a driver's like 3rd or 4th in their ratings, then they're not going to
Inside door.
really not going to fluctuate much. You see that in the heat games, they'll fluctuate quite a bit, but here they won't. So kind of tucked here on the outside. Austin Cindric.
high.
I'll get the running order up for you guys. Now it's Chase Elliott on the inside with 3-car Hendrick freight train on the bottom. Elliott will lead lap 1.
Inside now.
How many paint schemes does Barb Dwyer have this season? Just the one. Blame NASCAR 25 for
One on the
not
bottom.
being moddable or having a very good paint
Inside.
booth. We
One
kind of pushed
outside.
Reddick out the way. He
Three
didn't
wide.
really push him that hard. We're going to be 3 wide with the 2311 boys. Reddick with a head of steam there, but kind of gets blocked by Cindric. We're breaking up this Penske power right behind us, or ahead of us, I guess. That's
Three
Chase
wide.
Elliott in the lead. Can't
One
use all
high.
4 slots, yeah.
Car inside.
I only have the one sponsor, though. I mean, if we get new sponsors that I want to make a paint scheme for, we'll switch sponsors, but this is a career mode file. As we're getting a big push from Ryan Blaney.
Inside.
Joey Logano leads that lap, and we're
inside.
going to try to make a run on him. We'll tuck in right behind. Blaney with a good push.
One low.
Oh, Blaney left us out to dry. Yeah, this is career. Yeah, because I don't... Can you use a custom car in
On the
season
bottom.
mode? I'm sure you can. I'm using career mode, though.
Outside now. Clear outside.
This is a career mode file. You can? No. Okay. Well, whatever.
One bottom.
I guess I'll do it for the achievements then. Is Cindric going to take it 3 wide on the middle here? So we're going to be 3 wide for the lead here early in Daytona.
One low.
So far, good racing. Get a big push from Chris
We're
Buescher.
out front, driver.
And how about Barb Dwyer, 4-time winner of this race? She's going to lead a lap here. Chris Buescher giving us a good push there.
Still there. Inside now. We just lost the lead.
We got battle with Joey Logano.
Outside
Whoa,
door.
got loose there out of the
Clear
corner.
up top.
We will have to make a stop during this stage if it stays green. It'll probably be just a one-stopper.
Clear inside.
Buescher giving us a big push into the corner. As we're going to be able to clear the field. One car in the back losing the draft. Not Jimmy Johnson, because for some reason the game didn't put him or Truex in this race, which is pretty lame if you ask me. Yes, we'll lead another lap.
Driver, that was your best lap ever.
Logano's going to have a run on the inside here. I'm not going to Logano block just yet. Did I eat today? I did.
We'll get the
I had
lead
some
back.
chicken.
Stay focused. 3 wide.
Yes, they did have that. They finally fixed that bug, but in
Inside.
season mode you could win the entire championship with not even beating the championship. It's really funny. Thankfully they fixed that, because I'm like, that seems like such an
Stay high.
oversight.
Carlo. One
I saw
bottom.
some smoke in the
We
back,
got the
but
lead.
Chris
We're
Buescher.
all clear.
Oh, you checked. Oh, it updated. Okay, interesting. I was curious if it would just keep you as a champion or not. Hold on, I noticed my mouse is covering up chat. There you go. Huh. Interesting. So that's kind of our fuel mileage here at Daytona. Get the proper simulator experience here. That's a good shot there. Yeah, the super speedways are known to be kind of easy in this game, at least in terms of like once you're up front. But maybe we'll see some pit cycling shenanigans. Black flags are on, so we might lose some time entering the pits on these guys. It's Kyle Larson with a big run with Bubba Wallace on the outside.
We lost the lead. Let's get it back. 3 wide.
The 5 car for Hendrick Motorsports. Remember, in this
Here, 3 wide.
reality, he has not won a championship
Outside
yet.
door.
We, of course, have won 6.
Car high.
Kyle Busch, still a 2-time champ, albeit 2 different seasons. In 2024 and 2018. Denny Hamlin, of course, winning in 2021. Or, sorry, 2020, not 2021.
All clear.
So, a lot of different stuff here. As Chase Elliott behind us. There's your top 5. Dwyer, Elliott, Cindric, Buescher. Once again, just the 1 car off pace. I did watch the Super Bowl. Murphy is crazy, by the way. But yes, I did watch the Super Bowl. I'm not a huge football guy, but my team is the Seahawks, so I was
We just lost
very
the
happy to see them win.
3 wide.
So, otherwise, it was nice because I don't know the last time I watched the Super Bowl where I like was actively rooting for someone. Like last year, it was like, oh, both of these suck. I was like, man, both of these actually like suck.
Outside.
I hate the Eagles, and I was tired of the Chiefs. I'm like, man, this is like
All clear.
awful. But having like Seahawks,
1 outside.
and I don't mind the Patriots. I was hoping for the Broncos because I like the Broncos. But it was good. Any thoughts on the ads? Honestly, I thought they were a little underwhelming this year. There wasn't a whole lot of big ads. I thought the Pepsi commercial was pretty funny. There was a couple other good ones. A lot of AI ads, which is a little like a lot of AI startup stuff. But I thought there were still some funny ones, but I feel like there's less like super memorable ones from before, you know. Yeah, there's exactly it's either AI or sports betting. 2 things that I do not like. I hate sports betting. Oh yeah, there was Cadillac F1. Yeah, it looks good. I was hoping they would either go for like a nice like subtle yellow or black and silver. So, oh yeah, the Toyota one was good too. It was sad. A lot of sad ads as well, which was a little like not great. We're just kind of controlling both lanes here at the
1
moment.
high.
Oh, never mind, I lied. Tyler Reddick went
1
high.
high. We lost the lead.
Denny Hamlin
Let's get
has
it
made
back.
his way up front here. Yeah, but I did see that. I'm trying to. I'm like genuinely. I mean, I watched the whole thing. I was focused up, but there just wasn't a whole lot of great advertisements. I felt like there's some good ones. Don't get me wrong. I thought the State Farm one was funny, but even then, it didn't feel like quite as cool as ones in the past. So, oh, Michael McDowell coming to the outside. the help with helping Brad Keselowski rather.
Stay focused. 3 wide.
As we are here on lap number 10. Wonder who lost the draft? Probably like Chad Fincham or somebody. I mean, I would like to see this stay green for a while. I have incident frequency set to 5, so the AI like
All clear.
shouldn't wreck very often, but there's a chance they might have a wreck. Right now, we're just out here leading laps. Yeah, the Levi's ad. Well, Levi's ads are always weird because they just like focus on people's butts, and I'm like, that's just like their entire ad campaign. Like, look at our jeans, and look how they like snug around people's legs and butts. I'm like, this is just kind of weird. I don't. That's just how they've always marketed.
Here 3 wide.
To be fair.
1 high.
I thought this, the halftime show was solid.
Let's get it back. 1 high.
I feel bad because I saw some angles from like the show like at the stadium, because all like the setup they had, like people at the stadium, unless you were on like the super high levels, you couldn't see anything. You'd have to like watch the screen. I'm like, that's so lame. And maybe that's intentional, but I'm like, that's actually such a bad design choice. But I thought the show itself was fine. I like the energy of it, I like the vibes. I like Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny.
We're out front, driver.
It wasn't like my favorite by any means, but I thought it was, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. We ban big companies from using AI. I know AI regulations need to be put in place sooner rather than later, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But yeah, did you guys like the little video preview now that I'm calmed down because the leaf blower boy is not just constantly just going insane right outside my window? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm flattered that he seemingly likes me, but the game was so boring. I disagree. I think the game was great. I mean, it was just a defensive-heavy game. It was very defensive-oriented, which I kind of expected it to be, but whatever.
1 up high.
So I figured this race would probably be kind of boring. I didn't expect to qualify 6th. I was guessing like 17th or something like that, but we qualified a lot better than I thought it was going to. But bad Brad Keselowski, who got cleared to race in the 500 today, by the way. In the lead, we got a big push from Elliott. How about Noah Gragson up here as well?
Clear high. You want it?
Whoa, holy cow, Reddick with an absolute shove. Absolute shot on us there.
Car outside. Clear high.
But yeah, as a friendly reminder, there will be no stream car this Friday since there's the Daytona truck race, and also just a nice time to get a mid-season break. We're going to go to the inside. Keselowski leads that lap.
Out in front. Nice.
Kind of lost our momentum, but so did he. Oh, there's a spin in the back. Carson Hocevar is around.
Pit road is over.
77 of Hocevar spins out. I'm gonna pit here. I mean, we won't have enough to make it, but black flags are enabled, yes. But seemingly they fixed the pit road thing or made it a lot better. I figured too with Daytona, since it's a little easier, that they would make let's make some slight tire pressure adjustments.
Here we come now, fellas. Be
I
ready.
figured that it would be good to have that, and so it'd be a little bit of a disadvantage.
Cars on.
Well, only car pits there. It looks like Justin Allgaier was the one who lost the draft, actually. Of course, Junior Motorsports, a team that has won multiple races
Carlo.
in their tenure in the Barb Dwyer saga. Regan Smith, of course, a couple in 2015. I believe it was Justin Allgaier
Clear bottom.
and Mike Lynette,
Inside.
actually, for a while, running
Clear
Junior
all
Motorsports in the Heat saga. So on lap 17, I don't like the way cautions work in this game because I don't know why Hocevar isn't put to the rear for being the cause of the caution. I feel like that should be kind of an easy fix, but whatever. You got some, oh, you're going to Atlanta, Super Pay? Heck yeah. Or Echo Park, rather. Big checkup. Huge checkup.
Car inside.
Well, we'll see if we can work our way through the field. Give Kyle Busch a little help here. He's running way towards the back. Remember, he really struggled last season. Oh, we got a spin. Oh, Barry, huge wreck.
High. Clear low if you want.
And another caution.
Pit road is open.
We got some aero damage from that, so
Here's
we'll
where
have to
we're
pit
taking this
again.
What do you think? Here we come, fellas. Be ready.
Jeez. Josh Berry, huge hit. And he did not pit there, so he'll have some damage. So a couple of wrecks. Carson Hocevar spins, Josh Berry.
Green, green,
Fortunately, those
one inside.
it means nothing. He just keeps back going, which is a shame because I do like the AI wrecks, but the fact that they have like no weight
Clear
to them
bottom.
really is frustrating. So we won't quite have enough fuel to make it to the end, unfortunately, of stage 1, but we'll see. Yeah, this is on 5% wreck frequency exactly. I mean, I wanted a couple AI wrecks, that's why I put it to 5, but I wanted it relatively low. So we'll have to wait and see here. So a couple of wrecks early. Thought we were going to lose the draft there for a second. Kyle Busch just not doing what he needs to do to grab his first Harley J. Earl trophy.
One up high.
Trying to get below Herbst and Dillon.
Clear all
Oh, big
around.
checkup. Why are we
Clear
checking up like that, boys? Jeez Louise.
3 wide.
Oh, it's probably Josh Berry because he has damage.
Inside door.
I saw smoke again. Jeez.
Clear low.
Cheese, even.
One
Oh,
high.
Gromit. Want some cheese?
3 wide.
Noah Gregson to the
Outside.
lead. Okay. Okay,
3 wide.
really? Okay, we're fine. How about William Byron? They're 3x3 up there. 3D, what's up? 3D, I can't see your username because YouTube changed it.
Clear up
So
top.
3D WR8. I'm sure you have a different
Clear.
name. Who's winning the 500 pole? My guess is a Ford. I don't know.
Car outside.
Jimmy freaking Johnson.
One high.
That's copium there.
Near 3 wide.
Kind of freight train on the inside.
Clear high. You want it. Outside door.
Trying to get to the inside of Zane Smith here if we can. DWR, okay. I don't know why they changed that. It's so annoying. Just like to be able to see people's usernames.
Stay low.
Yeah, Blaney Pole would be nice.
Clear outside. One inside.
Now, there's Hocevar self-spun earlier.
Stay high. Inside.
There's some damage on the rear, it looks like.
One low. Stay high. One
Yeah, it makes it way harder for a creator to, like...
3 wide.
I get having, like, their... Oh, Eric Jones! That Jones boy out of the lead. Love it. Is good for, like, modding purposes, but, like, I can't see your guys'
One up
actual display
High,
names,
you want
which
it.
is stupid.
Clear inside.
It's like, why?
Clear outside.
Kyle Larson to lead, so they're trading lead. A little smoke up there up top. Cody Ware. Remember, Cody Ware is like a Daytona winner. He won, I think, of the 2022 summer race
One outside.
in our saga.
Clear high. And you
The
want it.
NASCAR rivals.
Inside.
So Cody Ware, no slouch. He does have more career wins than Bubba Wallace, which is kind of depressing. I don't know how Bubba Wallace has yet to win in this saga.
Car inside.
To be fair, it took Chris Buescher until last season
Car
to
high.
grab, and he grabbed multiple
Near
wins.
3
So
wide.
hopefully Bubba can get it done. I like
Clear
Bubba.
outside.
So we will, like I
Inside
said,
door.
have to pit. Trying to
Inside
mount
door.
the charge up to the
3
front
wide.
here.
3 wide.
But with them 3x3 ahead of us, I mean, we got a pretty good head of steam on the outside here. Elliott checked
One
up
low.
on the bottom. Gonna display back to your leader here. Gregson in the lead.
Clear bottom. Inside.
Giving a big push.
Clear low. Clear bottom.
Alright. Kind of stuck here, just 3x3 at the moment.
Carlo.
So, once again, if you hear my roommate, I'm sorry. Can't do anything about it.
One bottom.
Pretty quiet, so hopefully you guys don't hear. How about SVG running top 15 in the Daytona
low if you
500? Kind of in a stuck spot here in
One low.
P18. They're
Clear.
starting to get a little more single filed out. They're no longer 3x3, which is good. JJ Yaley in 17th. That should be Jimmy Johnson, but no, the game didn't want to put Jimmy in the race. Okay. Whoa, Bowman, Bowman, Bowman!
3 wide.
Save it, buddy, save it, buddy! No, he's not saving that. Hard into the wall goes Bowman.
Caution.
And the caution comes out, and we were definitely going to pit here. But Alex Bowman, he almost saved it. I don't think we didn't get any damage from that, thankfully. I'm just going to pit. I mean, I might as well take tires and stuff since I'm probably going to the back.
Get up on the wall now. We're coming.
Once again, I hate that that has no impact for the AI. Like, Bowman's going to restart wherever with some slight damage. Me and Allgaier pit, actually. Yeah, Bowman almost had that saved.
Be ready.
So,
Go, go, go.
back to green, it's Ty Gibbs in the lead. Jimmy DNQ'd. Yeah, they just didn't put Jimmy in the race, which is really annoying considering he's in the thumbnail, and I also did a little thing in the video on him. Same with Martin Truex and stuff. So, really annoying. This game, duh, yeah. I agree, Commander. I agree. I haven't done a whole lot of AI racing in this game, so it's just go figure. I was gonna say little things like that. Go figure. So Barry still has yet to fix his damage. So theoretically, if we somehow manage to stay green till the end, which we've had 3 cautions for, not me, us and Allgaier could probably stretch it till the end. I don't think anyone else could. Yeah, so I'm like perfectly good till the end of the stage right now.
Clear outside.
So I won't have to pit under green theoretically.
Car outside.
So we shall see.
Clear up top. 1 inside.
Still early. 200 laps here at Daytona. We're on lap 31. Gotta be way off the throttle here. Just not really anywhere to go. Yeah, why would Jimmy not get put in this race? He literally finished 3rd here in real life in this race. They don't even have the paint scheme he ran in this race either, which I think is stupid.
1 low.
There's a lot of missing paint schemes in this game, and I get some of it's for like alcohol and branded, but like it's so stupid. Like there's no beer wagons. Allgaier's just his junior motorsports. If you look at the top 3 finishers of the 500 from this year, 2 of those paint schemes are not in the game, which is Tyler Reddick and Jimmy Johnson's car they ran in the 500. Just aren't in the game.
1 up high. Clear inside.
It's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. Like Stenhouse's primary is just a car that he didn't run until New Hampshire, and it's a 0 sponsored. Yeah, 2311 has like no schemes. I think part of that was like lawsuit related, but even then, maybe not, because front row has schemes. So.
3 wide.
Oh, big wreck!
1 outside.
Custer
Caution's out.
around.
Road is open.
We got aero damage, but I'm gonna stay out. Girls go crazy for Blaney and yeah, true.
Coming to the green.
Issues for Cole Custer.
Be ready now. There's the green.
Man, apparently I should have had incident frequency set to 0. I have it on 5.
Inside door.
Back to green we go. Well, we can definitely make it to the end now on fuel. I don't think any of the AI can, so we'll have to wait and see on that. Yeah, there's a lot of missing schemes. I don't think they're going to add any more. I mean, they need to do a big February. They need to do a lot more than they're doing. I'm going to put it as kindly as possible. They need to do a lot more than they're doing. Like NASCAR or iRacing, whatever. You guys have a solid game here, but it's not as good as it should be.
1 low.
So keep giving it some love, and
Inside
it'll
down.
be good. Yeah, how did Chad Fincham out-qualify Jimmy Johnson and Martin Truex? That's what I want to
1
know.
bottom.
I wanted my fun legend drivers, but no, game, we can't have those things. Yeah, no Busch Light car or anything like that is crazy. I get having them like age restricted, but like not even existing at all is crazy to me.
Here 3 wide.
Is Michael racing with me? Yes, he is. How did you know? This is actually online. Michael Moots is racing. Yeah, they added shapes online, which is nice, but there's still a limit of 7, so you
3 wide.
can't really do much with it. I mean, it's better than nothing, don't get me wrong. Michael McDowell's in the lead. Yeah, no monster.
Clear
I
up
don't. I
top.
think it's. And the thing is, like, all those potential fixes we can't do because the game's so heavily encrypted. It's hard to mod.
Inside.
Outside of Custer here. Kind of have nowhere to go. I mean, our front end's been in.
Still in there. One low.
Thankfully, it's only like 4% aero damage.
Three
But
wide.
Cole Custer,
Outside.
Nash Chevy, what's up?
Four wide.
We're 4 wide.
One low.
Jeez.
Clear outside.
But remember, Custer took a violent hit to the front of his car. He didn't pit, and he's still running top 25. So
Inside.
say whatever you want about that. Austin Cindric currently in the
One
lead.
low.
Making our way back up
wide.
to the front. Is Exalta not? Why would Exalta
Yes,
not
sir.
sponsor the 500 for Byron? They've literally won back-to-back seasons with him. Why would you
all
not
clear.
sponsor him? What's the scheme he's running? Try to push Suarez here.
Inside. All clear.
Come on. Why are you slamming on your brakes, you idiot? Pedals on the right, bucko. No wonder you're not a track house in 2026. There you go, buddy.
Inside
Good
now.
job. I'm proud of you.
Clear low if you want it.
Ooh, I can't wait to
One
race
high.
Mexico. Oh, wait. Just kidding.
Outside door. One high. Clear, clear. One outside. Clear outside. One outside. One high. Outside.
All right.
Outside.
Chris Buescher to the lead now. Is it Raptor? Well, Raptor and Exalta are like the same thing. Kind of. But yeah, kind of weird. I don't know why they would do that. If
Clear
it ain't
high,
broke, don't
one.
fix it.
Outside now.
But oftentimes with a lot of NASCAR people and teams, their motto is if it's ain't fixed, don't break it. Or if it is fixed, break it.
Inside now.
There you go. That's better.
One up high.
How about Cody Ware on the outside? Get used to it, fellas. If we do a full season of this, it'll be like the one time you'll see some fun names up front.
3 wide.
They're 4 wide for second right now.
One on the bottom. 3 wide. One inside.
Whoa, got a little tight, close quarters there.
Here 3 wide.
Still 3 wide. This is some good racing here.
3 wide. Carlo.
We got 26 to go in the stage. We got 30 laps of fuel in the tank for the stage, so we should be fine in that regard.
Inside.
Ooh, whoa, boys.
One on the bottom.
Got a little hooked. I don't know what's going on right here, man. I had nowhere to go. I'm gridlocked.
3 wide. 3 wide.
That outside lane's starting to lose some momentum, though,
outside.
which is good for us, so we can maybe have a little more room to work with. Yeah, we got a big push from
Carlo.
Ty Gibbs behind us.
Clear
Got a
high.
big wiggle. SVG to the high side.
One on the bottom.
Thought about going with him. I just don't think we have the momentum.
One on the bottom. 3 wide. Clear outside.
There we go. There we go.
Clear high. One inside.
Let's push Cody Ware.
Inside door.
Jeez. All right. Well, I was kind of joking, and then I actually did. Cody Ware to the lead of the Daytona 500.
Clear low.
How about that, Cody Ware boy? We have a huge head of steam now.
One inside.
Oh, Gibbs. Why would you try to pass me right now, bro? That's such a bad look. Hang on, I gotta
Clear
readjust my seat. There we go. Yeah, there's like no variety. There's a lot about this game. This game is what I would call like a frustrating 7.5 out of 10. Because it could easily be an 8.5 to a 9 with not a whole lot more put in. So NASCAR 26, I think, has a potential if they do release it. Or if they just bear down, really put some time into making this game the best it can be. Yeah, this is a 100% race. We're going to be pushing Cody Ware here. Now remember, most of the AI should have to pit, which could make things interesting when it comes to like lap traffic and all that stuff. So we will not have to. Justin Allgaier might be the other one who doesn't have to also. But that's also assuming this race stays green, which we've seen a lot of AI wrecks
Clear bottom.
so far. But we are spreading out a little more now, so potential to be less than that.
One outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this game is good, and
Outside now.
I hate to say I expected more because I don't think that's fair,
Make a left,
but
driver.
I expected more.
Still in there. Clear outside.
Really picking up the pace. Oh, I got kind of pushed high there. I got a little tight there in the center. Try to make a move on the outside.
Stay high. Great job. You got it.
How about Barb Dwyer versus Cody Ware? The Daytona 500 with Priest and Allmendinger. It's the interesting top 5 we got here.
Stay high. We lost the lead. Let's get it back.
Trying to get him maybe pinched down to the bottom a little bit.
Stay high.
Oh, round goes SVG.
Stay high. Caution's out.
And we were in the lead at the time of the caution.
Pit road is open.
Nobody pits still. Interesting. So we'll stay out. A couple cars involved there, and
To the green.
not ideal for them, but we'll lead it back to green here
10 away.
over Mr. Cody Ware.
There's the green. Car high.
Didn't know who the other car was. I think it was Chris Buescher. But we're back to green here in stage number 1.
Stay low.
Here in the Daytona 500. Let's go a little onboard camera here.
Stay low.
There we go. Nice thing is if you request a pit in this game, it pauses it. I mean, I don't, or in the
Stay
single
low.
player. A lot of cars behind us. I like that back camera angle. That's pretty cool.
Car high.
When I first got the game, I was convinced that was going to be the camera angle I was going to use, just because it took me a while to get used to the third-person version. Carson Hocevar, who damaged his car earlier, hasn't pit, but he's working his way back up to the front, because, yes,
Outside.
as we're going to get
Outside.
kind of left out to dry in the middle. Gibbs leads that lap. Remember, most of these guys will probably not have enough fuel to make it to the end, I wouldn't think, at least.
Clear up top.
Yeah, car tomorrow, that's true. That's a good point. Dude, I'm waiting for that car tomorrow Heat 5 mod to drop. I wanna play that. That would be a blast. I wish we could figure out track mods for Heat 5. If we could figure out track mods for Heat 5, dude, as much as I hate to say it, I'll be playing a lot more Heat 5. Particularly like getting like Coda and some of those tracks from Rivals, I feel like wouldn't be as hard. But we'll see. I don't think it'll ever happen. I think NR is your only bet for like custom tracks in NASCAR games. But AJ Allmendinger, the help from Carson Hocevar,
We lost the lead.
he'll lead that lap.
3 wide. 1 up high.
But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, man.
Great job. You got it.
Stream car was pretty fun in Atlanta. We won a stage. We ended up finishing 4th. Sloppy Joe got the victory. Be sure, also, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're like, hey, what the heck is stream car? What is this bozo talking about? It is a racing series just for creators. So, content creators, if that sounds something you'd be interested in, go give the channel a follow. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, despite starting up just a couple of months ago. So, go give that some love. We'll be putting out Atlanta Radioactive later this week, and then a little mid-season recap video for next week. So you'll want to see that.
High. We just lost the lead.
And of course, if you know any creators, I mean, there's not really a sub limit, but
Nice job.
preferably with like maybe 2,000 plus
Car still
subscribers.
there. Clear high.
I think will be particularly clean racing, clean racers, good vibes. Get in contact with me, and we'll try to get them on there. I'm always looking for more drivers, but particularly wanting people who are nice and chill, and emphasis on clean drivers. There's some
Car high.
people we have not let in because I've seen how they race online, and it's not
Still in there.
optimal, we'll put it that way. So, you know, it is what it is.
High
But
side now.
getting down to the wire here, or close down to the wire, we'll be coming to 15 to go here in stage number 1. Carson Hocevar,
4 wide.
the lead. Are we 4 for the lead? We're 4 for the lead. Allmendinger, Logano, Hocevar, and Dwyer.
4 wide.
Cyber Scourge, what's up? Logano backs off slightly.
Here 3 wide. 4 wide.
Kind of coming down to the bottom. Hocevar will grab the lead for a second. Ooh, I got a little loose out of the corner there.
1 up up high.
Allmendinger's got the run. Cody Ware continuing to make some noise here. But remember, fuel mileage might be a factor
Stay low.
in this race. So, we'll wait and see there.
Stay low. Stay low.
Ooh, Allmendinger fishtails it a little bit. Car heads pitting wheel. There are some takers.
3 wide.
We talked about it. A lot of takers on pit road. Remember, we won't have to pit till the stage is over. So this could, potentially, if they have a slow stops here, this could put some cars a lap down before the end of the stage. Which could be interesting. I mean, I think they'll get a wave around, though. There's a wave around in this game, right, if I were to pit. So I don't think it will really matter, but a lot of takers on pit road. This time by, and we'll see if they're taking fuel only, they'll probably be fine, but if they're taking tires, might not be great for them. Especially if they get kind of out of whack, don't have a good good grouping off the pit road. But a lot of takers that also backed off that second pack kind of got stacked up there.
Watch out.
So a lot more takers this time as well. A lot of cars peeling off. We stay out here as you see there's the cars who just pit. But yeah, they're way spread out, so this is not going to be good for them. As well, so are we kind of too. As Kyle Larson, a slow stop, he's going to go a lap down
Clear low.
with us and Hocevar. So interesting things happening. Really keep an eye on Justin Allgaier's a guy who should have enough fuel at the end. Jordan Kirby, it is Daytona week. That's why we're doing some Daytona 500 here in NASCAR 25. See if we can catch SVG. I mean, I want to put some guys a lap down if I can, even though I think they'll probably get the way around if I pit at the end of the stage, but
1 up high.
I won't get a black flag for passing to the yellow, right? I think stream car.
You're all clear.
Good. Oh,
Clear up
oh,
top.
just lost my help. Yeah, work with McDowell. Yeah. So Hocevar currently the only car. So I guess Allgaier did pit. Hocevar is the only car that has stayed out so far under the cycle. Remember, we have enough fuel to make it till the end. I mean, not by a whole lot. What's your predictions for this year in terms of NASCAR or Daytona 500? In what regard? All right. Actually, maybe Kyle Busch has stayed out too, based on that time slot. So maybe those guys have too. I think Chastain and Custer are, I don't know what's going on with them. A lot more takers on pit road, a lot more cars going a lap down. So, we got the help from Hocevar, who's still staying out. Stage 1 getting kind of weird here on strategy.
Car outside.
I'll have to work around Allmendinger there. So we've lapped about 13 or 14 cars, ready to be at the 12 hours of Sebring at March. Oh, you're going to, that's cool. Where, is that in Florida? Is that right? That's exciting. It is on my bucket list. I would like to go to Le Mans and just like experience it. Even though I feel like after like 4 or 5 hours, I'd be like, okay, like, why am I doing this? But I think it would just be such a cool experience. Same with like 24 hours of Daytona, but I think Le Mans in particular would be pretty cool. Oh, so there's Allgaier. I mentioned Allgaier probably stayed up. I think he lost the lead lap draft. Excuse me. Before, oh, I see smoke. Lots of smoke up ahead. What's going on? Seemingly no wreck. Cars are slowing down. What's going on? What happened? Why are they going so slow? What's happening?
Car high.
What is happening?
3 wide. Clear
What
high.
is going on? Why am I just passing everybody now? What was that?
Outside.
Hello?
Car high.
Are we about to lap the whole field now? What's going on?
4 wide.
That was weird.
3
So
wide.
big smoke.
3 wide.
Big smoke. And that happened? The whole field checked up?
Outside.
Are they out of fuel? I mean, I don't think so. Most of these guys should have already pit. That was weird. I mean, Hocevar must have pit at some point too, because I don't know how he's still staying out.
3 wide. 4 wide.
I would guess he would pit. So there's only 3 cars on the lead lap now as we get ahead of this pack. Us, Hocevar, and Allgaier. Allgaier doesn't have any draft help. Hocevar's at the end of this pack. That was really weird. I saw a couple cars peel off. This race is getting strange, to say the least, on the fuel mileage side of things. So we're currently leading this pack. I'm trying to pin them a lap down at this point. So this isn't a race for position, it's for the lap. I mean, Hocevar's at the end of this pack. He is for position.
One outside.
But,
Outside.
sorry. Things are getting weird. I think, is that Josh Berry ahead of us? I mean, any cars we see now are in danger of going 2 laps down, which would be quite a problem
Stay low. Clear outside.
for them. I mean, going 1 lap down isn't the worst, but 2 laps down could be really bad. So we'll have to wait and see here as we're going to once again clear Gibbs. So this is why I pit under those cautions. It's like, I might as well, right? Allgaier and I think Hocevar are the only ones who did pit with me. Yeah, Barry's 500 scheme is hot. My pick is Jimmy Johnson. My heart says Ryan Blaney, but also I'd love a Josh Berry win. Yeah, Barry, I think maybe that damage he got from that wreck earlier, unfortunately putting him in the last position. So not great there. Riley Herbst is in 4th. What is going on?
Inside door. Clear.
Logano blocked everybody.
1 inside.
They got a lot of momentum behind me.
Outside door.
Push me, Briscoe. Yeah, an RFK win would be nice.
Outside.
I don't want a William Byron win. A Denny Hamlin, of all like the big name drivers, the only one I want to win is Denny Hamlin. I mean, actually, I guess Chase Briscoe would be okay too. But I don't want to see a Hendrick car win. I do not. I mean, I like Ryan Blaney, but I don't really want to see a Penske car win. I definitely don't want to see Logano or Cindric win. Barry would be cool. Yeah, I agree. They should have DNFs in this game.
Outside.
So we are catching Allgaier. We might get him by the end of the stage. We got 6 to go, coming to 5 to go in the stage.
Stay left.
I wish there was DNFs for the AI. Like, it'd make it so much more fun if you just wreck somebody and it takes them out of the race. And same with you. If you wreck them too hard, it takes you out of the race. It's like NASCAR 15 had that. I mean, it'd have to be a pretty hard impact, but the AI could DNF. This makes the racing feel a lot more legit. Yeah, I think we'll probably get to Allgaier.
Clear outside.
Just, I think he's so off pace. He might have damage or something.
Clear high.
Hocevar's like not too far behind us actually, and that's 4 positions. So I don't know what Hocevar, when he pit or what his deal is, because he's like the one car on pace with us that
Clear high. You want it?
seemingly doesn't need to pit before the end of the stage. So don't really know what's up with that. We're coming to 4 to go here in stage number 1, Daytona 500. Been a while since we've done stage racing in the saga, that's for sure. Just because stage racing is kind of lame in shorter races. Longer races, they're all right. But the shorter races we were doing, like 25%, 30%.
Car outside.
A little more lame. But I'm going to try to keep as many of these guys behind us as possible.
1 high.
But we have put at least 1 car 2 laps down, so Josh Berry fans, not looking good for you. I mean, could have said that after that early wreck, but you know.
1 bottom. Clear bottom.
Yeah, we might not catch Allgaier. I mean, I think he's working with somebody up ahead of us there. With 3 laps left, I don't think we're gonna quite do that. Yeah, Kyle Busch would be cool. Here, I'll go through like every driver's like excitement level if they were to win. Ross Chastain would be hype. I'd love that. Cindric, no, don't want to. Austin Dillon, definitely not. Noah Gragson, that'd be nice. I mean, I'd be like, eh. Kyle Larson, eh. Brad Keselowski, Brad win would be hype. Daniel Suarez win would be electric. Kyle Busch win would be electric. Chase Elliott win would be extremely lame. Sorry, Chase Elliott fans, I just don't care. Ty Dillon win would be hilarious and sick. Denny Hamlin win would be awesome. Ryan Blaney win would be pretty cool, and I'm a Blaney fan. AJ Allmendinger win would be hype. Chris Buescher win would be awesome. Chase Briscoe win would be nice. Bell win, I would feel a little neutral on. Barry win would be awesome. Logano win would be awful. Bubba Wallace win would be sick. Byron win would be cool just because of the three-peat, but I don't really want him to win. 34. Todd Gilliland win would be cool, I guess. Same with Zane Smith. Riley Herbst exists. I don't want Riley Herbst to win. Cole Custer win would be meh. John Hernandez win would be cool. Eric Jones win would be awesome. I would love an Eric Jones win. JJ Haley win would be funny. Tyler Reddick win would be cool. Anyways, last lap is stage number 1 here. We're not going to quite catch Allgaier, so Allgaier's little fuel strategy is going to pay off. Hocevar's a ways behind us. He's kind of on the bottom lane there. He's got like 10 cars in between us, so we can coast here into what has been a very strange first stage, to say the least. Some weird fuel strategies. Someone might have ran out of fuel that stacked up the entire field. Lots of weird stuff happening, I'm not going to lie to you. But we're going to be coming through turns 3 and 4. I'm going to try to keep all these guys behind me if I can.
Clear inside.
I just almost wrecked myself off of Riley Herbst's nose.
1 high.
SVG. Oh, Logano blocked into the field.
Won that stage. There's 10 points.
And we are a stage winner, as I was not nice to SVG accidentally. Stage 1 winner, Barb Dwyer. That is a playoff point. Everybody's pit. Oh my gosh, no.
Does this strategy look like
Chat, everybody's pitting. There's only going to be like 4 cars on the lead lap now. Oh no.
Here we come.
Oh no. Oh god.
Pace car.
Chat. Chat, there's only 4 cars in the lead lap now.
Ready now.
Because everyone else pit as well.
Green, green, green.
Oh my gosh, this is... Oh, this is so stupid. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh my gosh.
Hold your line.
Well, better hope there's a lot of AI wrecks to get some cars back on the lead lap. Otherwise, this is about to be the most boring Daytona 500 you've ever seen. It's going to be between Hocevar, Allgaier, Dwyer, and Riley Herbst.
1 high.
Wow.
1
That's
high.
extremely lame. Didn't realize, I knew the AI didn't have good pit logic, but that's horrible pit logic. This is a full-length race, too. You'd think that would be like something they would try to hammer in. It's a full-length race.
Car high. 3 wide.
Wow.
All clear.
Okay, then.
Car high. Clear up top.
Well, chat, what do you guys want to talk about? This race is probably going to be very boring. And we're only on, like, lap 60-something. Because the entire field is pretty much a lap down. That's so stupid. I mean, I get, like, not... I don't know of, like, a NASCAR game that has perfect pit logic, but, like, the Technics games had pretty good pit logic, other than, like, the back scheme. Favorite scheme of 26 so far? I really like Jimmy Johnson's Carvana scheme. I'm trying to think. The Greg Biffle tributes look awesome. I'd say particularly, oddly enough, the 17 car I think looks really good.
1 up high.
I would say any of the Greg Biffle tributes honestly look awesome. Love seeing that font back, and just the message behind it is pretty cool. Jeez, Allgaier is just shoving the heck out of me, man.
You're all clear.
Yeah, I'd say one of those if I had to choose. Dude, this is so stupid. There's only 4 cars in the lead lap. Trying to think of some other schemes that I've seen that I really like. Hocevar's Leaked Spectrum scheme looks good. I'm just thinking about him. I really like Allgaier's car. I don't know if I like it more or less than last year's, but some people were really not liking it. I think it looks pretty good, personally. So this race is now going to devolve into which car can be in 5th when there's a caution. That's like all this race is going to be now. And then once there's a caution, it'll be what driver can be in 6th.
Clear low if you want it. We lost the lead.
Because it's just going to be a matter of... And I'm not going to pit to get people wave arounds, because I think wave arounds are in this game, but I wouldn't bother. to pit. So yeah, no, this got really interesting. By interesting, I mean really stupid. Why does my car look like it has water on it? You see that? My OBS is looking a little choppy up top. Are you guys seeing any frame rate drops on your end? Might just be the preview. Sometimes it'll be choppy in the preview, but in reality it'll be fine. Does it look alright, chat? Any issues? So Brad Keselowski is not for position. He's for the free pass. Seems fine? Okay, cool. Sometimes just the OBS in the preview will look a little choppy on my end, but in reality it's perfectly fine. I don't see anything about frame drops on the data I'm seeing. It looks a little choppy.
Outside door.
Does it? I'm not seeing any frame drops. My gameplay is perfectly fine, so. Hold on a sec. I don't know. I can't do anything about it.
Great job. You got it. Clear high.
Yeah, let me look at my stream real quick. I noticed it on my OBS, so. Hold on. We only got 6 people watching. Oh my god, dude! I might just end stream. I'm not even kidding at this point, man. Every time I try something, my channel hits a new low, and it is the most demoralizing thing you'll ever experience in your life. I tell you guys, it really fucking sucks. I think it's my sign I need to move on and do new things. I just don't want to. So I put a lot of time and effort into this stuff, man, just for it to
Far inside. Clear inside.
amount to less and
High side
less.
now. We just lost the lead. One high.
Really sucks.
Three
Really
wide.
fucking sucks.
High side now.
So does getting turned by freaking Justin Allgaier.
Outside now. Clear outside.
Get off me.
Carlo. Yellow's out.
Jeez.
Pit road is open. You want to make any changes here? Sounds good. We're coming in, fellas.
Alright, let's fix up the race car, please. And thank you. Alright, we have 6 cars on the lead lap now. Because Gibbs raced his way on the lead lap by the time the caution came out. It says 12 on here. Okay, 12's a little better. It said 6 when I checked,
Green.
so.
1 on the bottom.
12, I mean, that's still... I had streams years ago on my laptop. I was bringing in more than that. Ugh. I don't like getting caught up in it, but
Stay high.
I just find myself
Inside.
getting really depressed about it more often than not. But you guys who are here, as always, appreciate you. You guys rock.
Stay high. One
It's
low.
just becoming harder and harder when I'm having to work more and more, and
Car still there.
just not seeing anything in terms of channel growth on my end, like literally nothing.
Stay
It
high.
just sucks. It sucks, but what can
Inside
you do?
door.
Alright, we're going 3 wide middle
One
here.
high. Inside door. One bottom. 3 wide.
Yes, Bradley.
high.
Yes, Bradley.
One low.
No, Bradley.
Clear high. Outside. Clear outside. Yellow is out.
Jeez.
Pit road is open.
My gosh, dude. Oh, we're getting more cars in the lead lap, at least, so that's good. If there's one consolation of all this, is that we're getting more cars in the lead
Base
lap.
cars off.
To make this race not completely boring
You ready now?
and dry. Which it is, by the way. This race
Go, go,
is
go.
really boring.
Outside door.
Yeah, Brad is already known to be the worst pusher. Exactly. Yeah, I'm curious to see how Tricon's going to do this year.
Stay low.
Yeah, because Tony, I mean, was just really bad. Like, last year, I mean, as much as I'm rooting for her, like, she was really bad.
Car still there.
But also, like, they're not going to have a Corey Heim level performer. At least you wouldn't think. So, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, I think the 5 truck will be better, but I don't think the 11 truck could possibly be as good as they were last year. So, we'll have to wait and see, I guess. Tricon's a pretty big organization. I'm shocked they aren't doing a 500 entry this year. Maybe tripping or something. She was very competitive. Yep, I loved seeing her run like 20th. That's competitive.
Car high. 3 wide. You got the lead.
Yeah, who's in the 11 this year for Tricon? Is it Caden Honeycutt? I think it's Caden Honeycutt, isn't it? I think he'll probably still win, 4 or 5 races, but I don't think he's going to see. Oh, and they're wrecking.
Caution's out.
Dude, this race sucks. This freaking sucks, dude. This isn't even like, this isn't bad. This isn't even like, man, no, this race just sucks. The AI are randomly wrecking each other. The AI aren't competitive. The pit logic made this race a joke in the first stage. Nobody's here to watch, and I don't blame them. This race sucks.
Go, go, go.
Just all around. Just not great. All around just bad vibes, man. I tell you. Just bad vibes all around, man.
Stay low.
Yeah, I was hoping they would have done this. Should have done 50% distance. I mean, apparently. Yeah, but then that would have been a really short stream. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Hold your line.
Yeah, I don't expect Tony to do any better. I'm rooting for her, like, and most of it, I'll be completely honest, is I just love racing Canes, and that's her, like, primary sponsor. Like, that is 90% of the reason why I'm rooting for her. Is I'm like, Canes. I like Canes. And also, like, she seems like a cool driver.
Stay low. Clear high.
And she certainly seems more competent than, like Natalie Decker. But
Car high.
we'll see. We'll see how it goes this year. So we should have like 8 cars in the lead lap now. And Raising Canes on a Chevy is cursed, not gonna lie.
Stay low.
I mean,
All clear.
a lot of the truck bodies, at least to me, look like the same. I don't know if that's a crazy take or not. But to me, they look a lot similar. Okay, so Chad, honest opinion for the 2 of you who are here. Out of 10, what would you rate this race that we got going on? Right now, I'd give this about a 3 out of 10. I think it's been pretty bad. I mean, Stream Car at Daytona was 100 times better, and even then, that was with broken bump drafting, so.
1 outside.
4.5, yeah. So, the irony of this is, the whole Barb Dwyer saga, we started back in 2024, was, the design of it, we started in NASCAR 15, and our goal was, we're going to play through all these NASCAR games,
Get it back.
getting ready for NASCAR 25. Obviously, it took us a little longer than when the game came out, but that was our goal. Like, it's going to be awesome, leading up to it. So this is kind of what we were leading up to, was this game. And this so far has been worse than Heat 5, worse than 15, worse than Heat 4 also. I would say it's probably better than, honestly, I wouldn't say even better than Ignition.
Outside.
Because Ignition, like, Ignition had some stupid stuff going on, but it wasn't this stupid.
Car outside.
Oh, JJ Yaley running up here, my man.
1 outside.
So, the pit logic's bad, the
We're out front, driver.
the way that cars just wreck and are basically unaffected by it despite full damage being on is silly. The fact they don't really lose a whole lot of track position is also silly. The pit logic is like horrendous, where they just like, oh, we need fuel, we're gonna pit now. Just if we have enough fuel to keep going, we'll do it, despite the fact that it's gonna create it so I'll just lap the field, and the 2 other cars that pit at some point will just lap the field. And then they'll pit at the end of the stage too for some reason that just traps them a lap down. They'll like randomly slam on their brakes. I don't know. So
Inside.
I don't know. This is not great. I mean, oh, I took the
Outside.
mirror off. I was like, where'd my mirror go? I hit the bumper accidentally. I mean, I really want to love this game, man. I really do, because it's got some really great things about it. The online racing's quite fun,
Outside.
but
We just lost the lead.
man, it's just not
Here, 3 wide.
like, this is a great example of how the game's just not quite there in a lot of ways, which is okay. That's nothing wrong with it, but just
Outside.
devs, get at it, man. I mean, either fix your game or do something,
We
man.
got the lead.
Because
Car inside.
I mean,
Clear
I
up
just,
top.
it's always frustrating to me, and I get it's not necessarily fair to a lot of the developers of games, because they work so hard and they're awesome. A lot of the passion that the people put into games, but it's just, my mind always goes back to, I'm like, there are games from 15 years ago or older that
there.
will put on a better gaming experience for like a Daytona 500 than this. I mean, NR 2003 is going to be 23 years old this year. I think of,
Clear inside.
the NASCAR Thunder games are up there. NASCAR like 2011.
Inside door.
That's, guess what, 15 years old. Great example. I mean, any of the Technics games, so 2011 through 2015. Even the later Heat games, Heat 4, Heat 5. That sort of stuff. So
Out in front. Nice job. Clear low.
it's just, as a player, as someone who's super passionate about NASCAR, obviously, if you could tell by the channel, it's really frustrating to see this game just not quite get where it needs to be, man. To be completely honest with you, it's just not quite there. But it has a really good foundation, which I think makes it even more frustrating, you know? So, but we'll see, man. We'll have
One
to.
outside.
Only time will tell.
Outside. Carlo.
I'm getting
3
steamrolled.
wide.
Oh, never mind. Hosavar's giving me a good push.
3 wide.
So, 27. We don't have enough fuel to make it to the end of the stage.
Outside.
We'll probably pit.
Clear high.
I think we get 36 laps on the tank, so we get a couple more laps green. We'll probably pit and then just not have to do anything till the end. But yeah, we still got a lot of race left, man. Which is not ideal, let me tell you. I even thought, like, I got these AI settings pretty dialed. Just ultimately, man, like,
High side now.
I don't know, man. Just this game needs something
One up
more.
high. We'll get the lead.
Because right now, this is just a very
3 wide.
underwhelming
Outside.
experience. Best way to put it. Visually, it looks great. Good job, Iverson. Made
One up
a pretty
high.
looking game.
One
But
high.
there's just more. It needs more, man. I've said a lot because I'm playing it.
We're out front, driver.
I'm giving it its love. I'm giving it its
Clear outside.
it's time
One high.
to prove to me what it's
All
got.
clear.
But
Clear high.
otherwise, it's just like I said. I think it's a frustrating 7.5 out of 10. Right now, this race is way less than that. This race has been. The most interesting thing that happened was some cars checked up randomly,
Far side.
and I flew past them all and put them a lap down. Like, that's the most
One
interesting
low.
thing that's happened this race.
We lost the lead. Let's get it back. Inside.
Bad vibes, man. Bad vibes. I mean, we've had a good race, I suppose. We've led a lot of laps. We started 6th,
Stay high.
but the racing right now, not great. I'm expecting an AI wreck at any point, by the way. So we'll have to wait and see on that if that happens. But yeah, what would you guys rate this game out of 10? I'm curious. I think if I were to get really nitpicky, it'd probably be closer to a 6.5 or a 7. I think if I'm being realistic, if you want me to get like super precise, it'd be like a 7.2 out of 10 or something like that.
One up high.
I've seen a lot of 7s. Yeah, I think that's a pretty
just lost
good
the lead.
consensus.
3 wide.
For reference, I'd probably get Heat 5 as 7.5.
Here 3 wide. Outside.
So I
3
think
wide.
as this game stands right now, I'd say Heat 5 is ever so slightly better.
3 wide. We got the lead.
But that being said, I think Heat 5 is about the best version of that game possible. I think this game has a lot of room for improvement. If that makes sense. Like, the Heat games, the way they're structured, all that stuff. Yeah.
One on the bottom.
All that stuff.
Clear low if you want it.
I think the best version of that game is a 7.5 out of 10. I would say if they were to perfect this game with the driving model, all the stuff they have put in there, features, all that stuff that's up to par with other games, I think this has the potential of being a 9 out of 10 game. Yeah, I'm going to say the driving model in this game is better than Heat's. The AI are worse. The features, for the most part, are worse.
3 wide. Outside door.
It feels a lot like the Heat games in a lot of ways, except with worse AI.
1 high.
Visually, it looks better. I don't understand why there's no such thing as a cloud in this game. I don't know why we can't have, like, dynamic skyboxes. I feel like that's kind of a weird thing about this game. That's not something I have an inherent problem with by any means. So.
Clear high, you want it. Yellow is out.
Please.
Pit road is open.
Yeah, I think that's a great way of putting it, Commander. I would agree. I think that this is a
okay, bring her
what
around.
if? What's up? I think this is an incomplete game. I still think it is, and they, to their credit, they have done a lot of good job updating stuff, adding new things. Yeah, that's a great point, DWR, because, like, I know that iRacing's AI has never been, like, considered that great. The thing that confuses me, though, like, Monster Games, as much as I don't really care for a lot of Monster Games stuff, one thing they had down pretty good at the Heat games was I thought the AI, for the most part, was pretty solid. It wasn't perfect.
Hold your line.
But I feel like the
Still in there.
the AI was, like, solid. Sometimes I felt like the AI was cheating in the Heat games, though. Sometimes it would have, like an absurd amount of grip. Well, like, I'm at, like, 80% tire, and I can barely handle the car. And they'll be at, like, 30% tire and just have no, like, fall off. But in terms of, like, behavior, all that stuff
Outside door.
is pretty good. You know, this game they were hyping up, like, oh, yeah, like, drivers like Kyle Larson will run the high side more often and this and that. But the AI, there's no variation other than super speedways. You know, if we go to Kansas or something, the top 10 drivers and driver ratings will be the guys running top 10 week in, week out.
Outside.
The pit behavior is bad. The
1 high.
way they race around you at some tracks are pretty bad, too.
3 wide.
The way they handle lap traffic is bad. I mean, the Heat games don't handle lap traffic that great either, but it's worse in 25.
Here 3 wide.
As you guys saw earlier with whatever is happening
4 wide.
with that huge slowdown.
3 wide.
Garrett, what's up? But yeah,
1 high. 1 outside.
I love the driving model of this game. Visually looks great. I don't like just to crap on a game because I know people work hard on it.
Clear high, you want it.
I just think it's missing a lot
High side now.
for a. I know I've talked about it before. Like,
Clear low.
they didn't have a crazy long dev cycle for this game because they're still figuring out licensing stuff. But even then, they had a lot of time, a lot of groundwork for scans, car models, and stuff they already had made,
Great job, you got it.
and that definitely saves both on budget and time.
Stay low. Clear high.
I need to see some more, man. I need to see some more.
1 up high.
This game is like me in school. Everything started out nice and dandy until high school happened. Dude, I don't know. Dude, high school was the best for me, man. High school, I hated middle school. High school, though, rocked. Have some independence. You can take some classes you want.
Clear outside.
Yeah, I really liked high school. Felt like there was less drama than middle school, too. I mean, there's still drama, but not just like... You're with people who are actually, like,
Outside.
more mature for the most part. Other than maybe, like, some freshmen, but...
Still there.
The senior year got short. Yeah, that was my junior year.
Clear outside.
Got short because of COVID. But I liked high school. And obviously, I didn't love all the work and homework, but compared to college, I'd say I like high school more.
Outside.
College was just depressing more often than not. I was like,
3 wide. 1 high.
mainly because, like, I don't drink. I'm very anti-drinking. And, like, any substances of any kind, and that's like the appeal of like, oh, college sucks, but you're gonna go out partying every weekend to take the edge off, and I'm like, well, I don't want that.
One outside.
You know, so
Here, 3 wide.
it's not great. Yeah, middle school
One
sucks.
eye.
I think middle school objectively sucks. Man, that plane has been landing for a long time.
Outside door.
But yeah,
3
by the
wide.
way, don't recommend college at the time being.
1 high.
Yeah, exactly.
1 bottom.
I currently am overqualified for every job I've applied for, and I've still gotten
Outside.
rejected from jobs that I'm more than qualified for.
1 outside. 3 wide.
But, yeah, I'm currently working, if you want to include YouTube, which I technically make a little money off of
One
it, so
bottom.
technically. I currently work 3 jobs, and I will be most
Clear
likely
low.
picking up a 4th by the end of the month,
Clear all around. High side now.
so. Let that sink in. No, seriously, that sink is cold, these pipes are going to freeze. Let that sink in.
Outside now. Clear high.
Let that sink in. But yeah, I love doing this stuff, man. Just, it's a shame that I get suppressed a lot by the algorithm, and it makes me in turn depressed. Good one. This sucks. This race has been bad. It's going to be really funny because what's going to happen if this stays green is the same exact thing that happened in stage 1, and now most cars will be trapped 2 laps down instead of 1, which will be really funny. Yeah, for sure. You guys who are here rock, man. We always see some familiar faces. I know I get down a lot easily, and I'm sorry for that, man. It's just, it's easy to get down, I suppose, when you're not really getting out of stuff what you're putting in, you know. That's something I'm sure a lot of creators deal with, is they put a lot of work into stuff and don't really reap the rewards, while there's people who are lazy and scummy and stuff like that who will just pounce off of it and don't put in the work, don't put in the effort, don't put in the community first focus, and will find success, which is a shame. But it is what it is.
Inside.
Once your career mode is good, I'm going into hibernation again. Yeah, I'm sure What If has dealt with this firsthand, where it's just like
Inside. We got the lead.
cutthroat out there, man. Yes, I did watch the Super Bowl. I'm not a huge football guy. I'll watch like playoff football typically. My team is the Seahawks though, which is great that they won. So I was happy about that. But like, I'm not gonna be out here pretending like, oh my God, the Seahawks won. I'm so happy. This is the greatest day of my life. Because like, I like the Seahawks. I like football enough, but they're my favorite team. But also, I just don't really care that much about football. So it was nice to watch this. Basically, my thought process was, I'm watching the Super Bowl, and it's nice to have a team to root for once. But that's about it. Not like with baseball, where I'm like hardcore Mariners, Dodgers, RIP the Rockies. I was a Rockies fan for a while too. I still am. Just I can't name most of their players now. They're so bad. Yeah, so like I was really happy. I also was more so happy because I have a lot of friends that are Seahawks fans. You know, when you have that sort of situation where it's like, I might not have too much of a care, but I'm happy that my friends are happy, sort of thing. It's like I'm happy, like, yay, Seahawks won, cool. Like that's about my reaction. Like, hey, let's go, they won, sweet. But I'm more so like, I have some friends who are huge into football, huge Seahawks fans. Like, I'm really happy for you guys. So that's kind of what I feel the most. But yeah, if you guys could do me a favor, for those of you here, we'll be putting out videos the next couple of days. One of them will be that little intro piece you saw today, and one of them will be the race preview piece you saw today. They'll be out publicly just as a video, so go give them some love, go share them, all that stuff with people you think might like them. I'm really pushing hard. This is why I'm doing this stream today, is trying to capitalize off the Daytona hype. It's just not really working, unfortunately. So we'll have to wait and see there. But yeah, we have a couple cars lost the draft here. This race has just not been very good, to be completely honest with you, Mike.
Car high.
This has not particularly been very good.
Clear high.
It's been a lot calmer than like when we did NASCAR 14 the other week. I will say that. It's been more chill, but also it's been just as bad in just a different way. So, oh, also, I'm sure Michael's streaming by now, so. You got 14 people watching? Heck yeah, look at that. That's some record-breaking numbers. I mean, I had a good, when I streamed the 25 update, I got some pretty good viewership. That was just because I did it right when it came out. I'd try, man. I mean, I get this isn't the most, like, optimal time to stream. If I streamed later in the day, I'm sure I'd get more viewers, but I physically can't with my schedule, so. And I get Mondays aren't the greatest day either, but, you know, I would say that, and I stream later in the day on Fridays for Stream Car, but then just that viewership pool, people go watch other streamers.
Car inside.
So,
Clear
and that's not anyone's fault. It's just like some of us have the same viewers, so I just naturally won't get quite as much. But that's how it is. That's how it doobie doobie dooba doobie doobie dooba. Perry the platypus.
One high. Here, 3
Oh
wide.
man, they gotta get pushed. But yeah, like I mentioned, I'm probably gonna be starting a new job by the end of the month. That will make doing these Monday streams probably not gonna happen anymore for a while.
3 wide.
There might be some maybe if I'm feeling up to it, I'll do like some random like evening streams on like a Wednesday or something. That could be fun, but I won't be able to really. Honestly, that was one of the worst games of football. I think that's such a bad take. I'm sorry. Like, that was such a defensive heavy game. It was electric to watch. I'm not even a huge football guy, but I thought it was a freaking great game of football. I mean, in just terms of it was so defensive heavy. I mean, that's
Clear inside.
that's like saying a 1-0 baseball game is dull. I mean, if you're entitled to your own opinion, don't get me wrong, but saying like a 1-0 baseball game is such a defensive heavy game, like I don't think it was like as electric as, you know, like that Bills-Chiefs game from years ago where they're trading points back and forth, but you know, I think it's really easy as a sports fan, or particularly as a casual sports fan, when there isn't scoring happening to think that the game is inherently bad that way, whether it's baseball, football, soccer, basketball scoring all the time, so I wouldn't say that, or hockey. I just disagree with that, though. I think that unless it's bad football, like you look at Drake May's stat line and you're like, oh, that wasn't a very good game, but with how much pressure he's under, how many sacks he took, like leader's pitting, okay.
Clear low. We're out.
There are the cars pitting like we said they would.
20 to go now.
I think that was, yeah, you look at his numbers and be like, oh, Drake May just didn't do good. It's like, no, it's because Seattle's defense was so freaking phenomenal. They put so much pressure on him. The fact that he even got a couple touchdowns is impressive. Cars boy, thank you. Appreciate it. Like, that's what I think is impressive. You know, it's so defensive heavy. Even the Patriots defense did a good job. I thought the QB play wasn't fantastic, but also, given how good both defenses played, I think they did a good job. I don't think it was an amazing football game. If I were to judge the football itself, I'll give it probably like a 7, 7.5 out of 10.
Heads up. Car ahead.
Alright, everyone peels off. Still a few cars staying out. Yeah, this race has been just not good. What's the wreck frequency at? It's at 5%. We've had, I think, 4 AI wrecks. So, it's been alright. The pit logic is what's killing this. Exactly. I think that's, you hit it right on the nose there, Jacob. I was at a Mariners game, I think a couple years ago, and it ended up being like a 2-0 ball game. Brian Wu had a no-hitter through like 6 innings. I think there was a home run by the Mariners early and then like a sac fly late. And I was like, this game was phenomenal. I'm like, especially when, like, I forgot who they were playing. No, I think it was maybe the Angels. The Angels got a couple runners on, and it was what's this guy doing? Why are you going so much slower than everybody else, Chris?
One inside. Clear.
But yeah, they got like everyone pit, by the way. So we're literally just coasting around. If I can catch these guys, that would be nice. So I have a draft buddy to work with to try to put some cars 2 laps down. But, yeah, like the, when the Angels had a couple runners on and be like, hey man, a home run ties it. Like, it's still a tense game, and particularly, like, there's some nice defensive plays on both sides, honestly. Like, those games are really good because they're intense, and because, like, you're seeing, typically when people might say, like, oh man, this team couldn't hit to save their lives, I'm like, yeah, sometimes that's true, you have an off day at the plate, but a lot of the time it's also just because the pitching's so elite. And as someone who is a pitcher, maybe not an elite level pitcher, but as a pitcher, I love seeing pitchers go out and dominate. It fires me up. So, yeah, I would say that's a good comparison. It's like, yeah, like a low-scoring baseball game, I'd say.
Inside now.
Is a good
Clear
comparison to that. So, Allgaier's also staying out. Did he pit again? Is Allgaier on like a weird... Allgaier might be the only one doing any differing fuel strategy this race. But I think pretty much everyone's pit who needs to. Remember, we don't need to pit. We're good by like 4 laps on fuel. But yeah, like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't like golf because I find it boring. But that being said, I understand the appeal, right? Like, I can understand, like, oh, that was a great match, or that was a great day. I just don't like watching it because I don't like golf. I also don't like people who like, their personality is golfing. I think they're, like, some of the most irritating people on the planet. With that being said, like, I'm never going to call it boring to say, like, oh, that was a bad match. Because I'm like, oh, I just don't like it. But I can acknowledge when there's a good game of golf being played, you know?
Clear up top.
I mean, I just hate...
One outside.
I genuinely just do not like golf. Like,
Stay low.
just the people who like live by golf, like, I just can't stand. Like, it's just, I'm like, ugh.
Clear outside.
Mainly because they're like, oh my gosh, look at me, I hit like this handicap today, and I'm like, bro, like, you play golf. You know what I mean? It's like golf, bro. I mean, if you like golf, you like golf. I personally, I really don't like it. Yeah, now golf with your friends, the Steam game. Now maybe a little different story. Golf with your friends on Steam. Now that's more my speed. That game's sick. I haven't played that in years. That game rocks.
High side now. Clear outside.
But in terms of like I actually am more willing to watch golf than play it. Just because I don't have any interest in it. And people like get so ego-driven when it comes to like playing golf, and I'm like, play a real sport. Okay. Golf is actually, it requires a lot of athleticism, or requires a lot of hand-eye coordination and like power. But in terms of like actual athleticism, it doesn't. It is a rotational, it is a one movement-based sport. It's like if baseball was only hitting, you had to stand there. But even then, hitting a baseball is 100 times harder than golfing. Now, I'm not saying that, because like, I can guarantee you, if I went out and golfed today, I would do horrendously, because I don't golf. But you know what I'm saying. Anyways, golf rant over. I don't like golf. I mean, I like freaking, what's it called? Top golf is a vibe. Like, there's areas in which golf is a vibe, but most of the time, it's lame. That being said, I can understand, like, oh, that's a pretty cool shot, or pretty cool moment. Or even an intense golf match. I just don't have to like it. Same way with, like... This is about as much of a debate as Twinkies.
One outside.
Well, except I'm just not debating anyone. I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping, what if? I'm just yapping because this race has genuinely been so freaking bad, dude. Okay. I can't even get into the Twinkies debate. Because I still, to this day, have never had a Twinkie. Like, never had a Twinkie. I don't even know if I've had a sponge cake of any kind. Because I know we got in this talk with What If a while back, about talking about Twinkies. I still don't think I've ever... I don't think I've ever had one, and I haven't had one since our conversation. I mean, I've only had, like... I haven't had, like, new Hostess products in a while. Because remember when Hostess, like, shut down? And then, they came back randomly, but they kind of changed some of their recipes because they got bought out by somebody or something like that.
Clear up top.
Similar kind of vibe. I remember having one of their ham pies because those were my favorite things. I would get the mini donuts or the ham pies.
Clear bottom.
Those are my two favorite things. And the ham pie I had, like, after the new Hostess, like, wait, this is so much worse. Like, what did they do? I was so sad. It ruined, like, my, what, like, 11-year-old brain or however old I was.
Clear high. You want it?
I don't even...
Inside.
11? Maybe was it younger? I don't know. Somewhere around that age. Elementary, middle school, something. But I had some like donuts or whatever they call them the other day. Or I just said the other day. I meant the other year. I had these like 2 years ago. I had the crunchy ones because I was going on a baseball trip, and you have to just pack all your snacks and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I want like some donuts of some kind. I was like, you know, I'll get some of these. Just some calories because I'm going to be starving because I'm going to be outside at a baseball field from like 7 in the morning till like 6 o'clock at night with no food provided, which is crazy, by the way. But like, I need something that even if it's not healthy is just some calories to get the body going.
Inside.
Keep the body active, some sugar to give me some energy, a little bit of protein, lots of fat. Just it's okay if it's junk. I just need fuel, basically. And I had some Hostess donuts. Aw, thank you, Brian. Appreciate you. You know, Michael really... You know, I really think you guys should go support Michael. You know, he's a small channel. Only has, you know... I think he only has 80 subscribers, which is pretty small. You know. Michael Emrukutz, I think his name is. Michael Emrukutz. Yeah, go check him out. He's getting close to 100 subscribers.
Far outside. One high.
It's good to support small channels.
3 wide.
All right, Eric. Oh, I really like Eric Jones' car. You don't care for Hostess? I don't blame you. I'll be honest. I haven't had a Hostess product in years.
Inside. You're all
Oh yeah, it's M Cruise. That's right. Obviously, how could I forget? Thanks. Was it Radman who was calling him that? That was so funny.
One low. Clear all around.
Okay. So we've double lapped a good chunk of the field here. I'm trying to push up to these guys. So if I can get by a lot of these goobers, that would be ideal. I don't know, this race has just gotten really weird. Why did you go high, Eric? Okay, I think I got Logano's draft. I think that's Logano ahead of us. Savalich? Isn't it Savalich? Isn't like a vol sound? Like a Savalich? Okay, well, I guess making a move did not help, because I don't know what Jones is doing. Alright, well, we're gonna get a good chunk of the field put 2 laps down, which is ridiculous. I'm seemingly gaining on Hocevar wherever he is. Oh, good. Briscoe's back with me. Alright. Can you guys push me? Actually, I don't know if you guys want to push me, but they have no logic. There's nothing going on in those little heads of theirs. So. Come on, Briscoe. Let's go, buddy. William Sandwich, yes. Obviously, that's how it's pronounced. How did you know? But yeah, this is pretty bad, man. This race has been pretty bad. You've heard of the Hall of Pretty Good? How about the Hall of Pretty Bad? Yeah, Bill Sandwich. Hello, it is I, Bill Sandwich. See, even if this race was bad, I would hope it would be like a funny kind of bad. Like there's some NASCAR, like, Technics Games races that I've done that, like, this is bad, but it's really funny. You know, like Bristol, 2013 Bristol, is bad, but it's like a funny kind of bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a funny kind of bad. Yes, I'm glad I was able to prove my point by just repeating what I said, but it's because it's ridiculous and it's chaotic. This race has just been bad. Like, there's no charm to it. Something can be bad and have charm to it, you know. Yeah, Brian Vickers is now a member of the Hall of Bad. This is true. The Hall of Evil, you know, sort of thing. So. All right. I think we're catching Chase Elliott. I kind of want to let these guys go so I can work with them, but at the same time, I don't know if I should. If I can get to Elliott and push him, I think we'll be in a good spot. Let's maybe get a couple more cars, put a lap down. Or two. I'm definitely catching Elliott. He's going real slow. All by himself. Recently bought Super Mega Baseball 4. Is any good? I don't know. Someone, I think Need for Speed gifted me it. I have yet to play it. I've heard 4 is worse than 3, so I just haven't bothered to play it. And also, there's no, like, cross-saving. There is from 2 to 3, so if you have a save file on Super Mega Baseball 2, you can, like, transfer it to 3, but there's not for 3 to 4. So all my, like, save data and my team, I would have to remake in 4, and I really don't want to if the game plays pretty much the same. Because the game's not really considered to be all that much better. So. Alright, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Yeah, from what I understand, like, some of the... If you're more into, like, franchise stuff, it's a little better, but the gameplay is slightly worse, from what I've heard in both reviews and from some friends. I'll probably play it at some point, because I got it gifted to me. You know, it's like, it goes on sale a lot for $5. I think 3 is better, but also 3, like, never goes on sale anymore. Which I think is kind of weird, but... I really like the series. I have 2 on Switch. I have Super Mega Baseball 2 on Switch, and then I have 3 on PC. That is like probably a top 5 most played game for me on Steam. So I really enjoy it. It's a good arcade baseball game, but it's got a lot of like a skill curve, but also it's really customizable to where you can get the settings just how you want to. So if you're getting better at hitting but not at anything else, you can just up the hitting difficulty. It's just easy to pick up and play. It's got complex enough mechanics to where you can dive a lot of time into it, but also not so complex that it's like overwhelming to understand or anything like that. So take that as you will, I suppose. Alright, well, we're about to end up stage 2 in the most boring race of the year, 500.
One high.
Hey, if you guys sit through this, the actual Daytona 500 on Sunday will be wonderful in comparison.
Clear high.
Put Elliott a second lap down. Because the strategy, the racing... At the start, the race was decent. I would say at the start, I'd give this race like a 7.5 out of 10, and then it devolved into like a... I'd give it a 3.5. I think it's gotten a little better just because there's been less random wrecks.
White flag.
Alright, last lap of the stage. I'm trying to keep these guys behind me.
Clear, clear. Clear high. 1 on the bottom. 1 outside. Car high. 3 wide. Here, 3
All right.
wide. High side now.
Oh, Briscoe's in 7th. What the heck?
3 wide.
Oh, so Briscoe's trying not to go just a lap down, period.
Car high. Here, 3 wide. Car outside.
How much are we going to bet there's going to be a big crash during the ads? Oh, well, Fox couldn't even go 25 laps in the LCQ without going to commercial. Oh.
Inside now. 3 wide. Clear low.
Oh,
1
okay.
on the bottom. Clear up top. Yeah, baby. That's
Alright, well, we won the stage. Kind of laid a late block and it got me loose. But, woohoo. Alright, everyone's waiting. We have 6 cars in the lead lap at the moment.
You want any tweaks to this strategy?
I think a lot of cars are
Alright,
2 laps
get
down
up
at
on
the
wall
moment.
and be ready.
So, final stage. And it's all of a sudden nighttime for some reason. Briscoe gets the free pass. We have 8 cars on the lead lap.
You ready?
This race is bad.
There's the green. Inside now.
This race is real bad. But we're in stage 3 finally. And we got 70 laps remaining. Thank you for all of you tuning in. I know I complain a lot about the lack of viewership on my channel, which probably doesn't help the viewership on my channel, but whatever.
Clear outside. Inside now. High side now.
It's just, I suppose, like, with all the build-up to this, only for the race to suck and the viewership to be bad, I'm like, wow. Demoralizing. But, whatever. I'll keep at it.
One outside.
Eventually I'll give up, but not today. I won't break that easily. Dang it.
Car still there. Clear up
All
top.
right. Big push. All right, so we can one-stop this stage, barring there's no
All
cautions.
clear.
Yeah, Commander's still here, and that's what's most important. Because he's Commander, and
One
this
Clear
is
outside.
Stream Car. And once again, as a reminder, there is not a Stream Car race this Friday, since it's Daytona Speed Weeks, given a little mid-season break, a little past midway, I suppose. What was your opinion on the 2021 Daytona 500? I mean, Michael McDowell won, so that was pretty cool. I'll be honest, I don't really remember much about the race, other than, like, Logano and Keselowski got into each other. Honestly, what we need to happen in the Daytona 500 is this. We need a wreck early that takes out Joey Logano,
One high. Clear high.
Austin Cindric,
All clear.
some of the forwards that are going to be boring
That
and
was your best
dominate.
lap ever.
This is my best lap ever?
One low.
Wow. Okay. Well, sorry I was talking bad about you, Cindric. You're pushing the heck out of me right now, man.
Clear low.
Yeah, Stream Car, the finale will be end of March. In terms of what we'll do for Season 2, I don't know yet. I talked about this for my end. I really want to get iRacing involved. Some of the guys are not really for it. I really would like to. Just because, as much as I will criticize this game, and maybe they don't appreciate that,
Clear all around. Outside door.
I really want to see this game succeed. I really love, like, there's clear passion put in this game. Antonio, what's up? There's clear passion put in this game, and I think it's a great foundation for the future, as much as I do think it's not perfect by any means.
Outside. 3 wide.
It's far from perfect,
Outside now.
but I would love to have a platform for that. I just think it would help viewership, because honestly, like, this is all just a passion project of mine, and Caleb's up too, but
We lost the lead. Let's get
I
it
put
back.
a lot of time, like a shit ton. Put a nice bit of time into Stream Car. I mean, any of the videos you see are me. Any of the other things you see. Hold on, let me check my phone real quick. I probably should answer this. Alright, sorry. But yeah, anyways, yeah, Stream Car.
Inside.
Yeah,
Clear low if you want it.
apologies about that. That was
Outside.
text I had to answer. But yeah, it's something I've put a lot of time and effort into. I
Three
mean,
wide.
from the
We're out front.
pretty much any graphic you see was designed by me. I mean, Caleb
Stay left.
took what I made and put it into like Photoshop, so it was a little easier editing and just like cleaned it up a little bit. But every single graphic you see was, at least the base was designed by me. A lot of the, I got a lot of creators in here. Caleb did a lot of that too, and just word of mouth helped spread it a little bit. The radioactives, any video you see on the channel, other than the announcement video, has been done by me. I spend a lot of time working on that. The thumbnails are done by me as well.
One up high.
For everything. I mean, Caleb will put like some text on them sometimes. I have like some blank templates, so he can put whatever text he wants on them for
Stay low.
like the post-race show or the radioactive. But
We lost the lead. Let's get it back. 3 wide.
yeah, everything else,
One
all
outside.
your boy. Social media, I don't do.
Still
to be
in
fair,
there.
but I make a lot of content. Any shorts you see as well,
One
by
high.
me. So put a lot of time and effort into it. But unfortunately, I mean, it's going well, don't get me wrong, but you can see that the viewership's kind of dipping, and I can't do anything about it because I don't have any reach. And I really think if we had a platform like iRacing got involved, it would really help grow the series and get more eyes on it and help it last, because I'm just worried because eventually I won't be able to do as much as I'm doing for it right now. Like, I just physically can't anymore as much as I want to. Like, I make $0.00 from doing it. I don't make a single dime from it, and the streams I do on Fridays don't get a whole lot of viewership because obviously a lot of people are streaming, and a lot of them are awesome. But I can't really do much about it, so I'll be in a spot where it's like, okay, well, I'm just worried that if I'm not able to put in the effort I do with all the graphics and all that, then it will just kind of fall into obscurity, and that just kind of frustrates me because I'm like, it's like I need some more drivers, we need like a few more people involved. I would love to have like an official like partnership with somebody to get it, because I think if we can get the reach it needs, it would be just so freaking awesome. And obviously, like, this game isn't set up perfectly for like esports broadcasts or anything, like the replay system, there's no online spectating, but if we have a good foundation when that does come, either in this game or the next, I mean, it'll be great.
3 wide, 1 high.
But that's just a worry, I suppose.
You're 3 wide. We're out.
You're the one, oh yeah, that's right, you tracked the course plan penalties. Thanks for that, by the way. I was able to go through all of Vogue's for the radioactive, but yeah, like, you guys who watch and comment on it are awesome, so I appreciate you guys, because like I said, I've worked really freaking hard. I mean, I've had some really late nights, you know, coming off of work, whatever, putting some time into that, just trying to push it to grow, and also because we have a solid fan base, don't be wrong. We have both, you know, a lot of big creators. We have a solid fan base, and you guys who comment on those videos, thank you. But I want to see it grow, and I just feel like I can't do it because I just don't have the reach. You know, if I was a creator with, you know, 1.5 million subscribers promoting it every day, then yeah, it would be doing just fine. But there's only so much I can do, I guess. So my worry is just that it will kind of die off once I can't put in the time to it anymore, which is lame, obviously. So I know some of the guys like, yeah, I don't know about getting iRacing involved. I'm like, yeah, that's fair. I get it. You don't want to ruin something that's good, but I think if we did, it would help secure the future of the series. And maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know. But even if they would have us, they very well might say just no, you know, for whatever reason. Maybe because we're a little too negative on the game, or a little too vulgar or whatever. But if we could, that would have been pretty cool to make happen. So, if possible. Oh my gosh, I'm getting more text. Hold on. Okay, never mind. That's just an answer to my first one. We're good. But yeah, like, that's kind of my thought process. And I think the biggest thing is, because it's casual, like, we have a good core of guys. We have a good group of like 9 to 10 racers who are there like every week, which is great. But I really wish that was closer to like 15. You know, if there's like a 15 solid, like, competitive, well-rounded guys, and then have like a good another like 10 to 15 who are like your part-time guys who show up, like Michael showed up for a race, or who else, like DJ EJ and Ellie, like, those guys show up for a race here or there. So that sort of thing, kind of what I'm talking about. I mean, we could look into making it a different day of the week, I guess, for season 2, see if that could get some more people. But ultimately think, like, my hope with Stream Car, also there's Stream Car points that are Dylan Good in the chat. But I don't know. And Dylan, we've talked about this before. like a lot of these big creators that we've gotten on, like a lot of them just simply streaming or promoting it or stuff like helps the series immensely. So when they're only there for 1 week, and I get it, they're busy people, whatever, but it makes it, you know, hard for us to grow it, because they're like, oh, okay, yeah, we have, like, Jeff's our biggest creator who runs, but he doesn't stream. He doesn't actually record or stream his preview. He just races with it. He just races with us, which is great. I love Jeff's awesome. It's really cool getting to know him. But that doesn't help our series growth at all, you know. Like, I really, really, like, I hate to pester him, but like, man, if he could just stream a race, like, oh, it would help us so much, man. No idea.
Car high.
You know what I mean? Like, it would do so much.
3 wide.
And like, you know, like Michael, when he streamed, like, it got a lot more eyes on the race, and you know, when Ellie raced the Daytona race, and some of these other creators, you know, popping in who have like a more substantial following, that just, particularly because like I said, some of our guys here, like me and Dylan, I know there's like some of you guys who watch us both, and like Caleb, and so there's some like overlap in terms of who you watch, but guys like Ellie that are a lot bigger and have a little bit of a different viewer base, Michael, Jeff, those guys, those are the ones that I'm like, man, they could help a lot, because we only have so many people in the community that we can pull and to get interested in that. And to be fair, you guys have been awesome. Every one of you has been tuning into my stream, other people's streams for the series has been awesome.
One high.
But you know, we're definitely pushing to try to get more.
You're 3 wide.
Yeah, exactly. And some of it is, I don't know if just, I mean, for some of the bigger creators, I don't know if it's a thought process of, well, this isn't enough for me to like put aside a Friday night for. It's not going to necessarily do a whole lot for me in terms of exposure or money or anything like that to warrant doing on a Friday night, which, to be fair, that's fine, that's correct, but it doesn't help us, right? You know, like our small creators, like there's small creators all over the place. They're like, can we race? Can I race? Can I race? Can I race? And like some of these people, I'm like, okay, like we can't just let anyone who has a YouTube channel, even if they have like 100 subscribers in, right? That wouldn't be really fair. But like I'm one of the smaller channels, so like I think Disco and Nico Darius are the only ones smaller than me, and Commander. But Commander has like 10,000 followers on Instagram, so even though his YouTube channel is smaller, his other platforms, he has a lot of following. So I think just, if in a perfect world, I mean, it's still going quite well, I'd say. Like but I really could. The issue is, I see a way we could grow this series a lot. It could be a profitable thing for us as creators, and for iRacing as something to help hype up their game, you know. So I would love that, you know. And it's just not quite there at the moment.
One high.
And I can't do anything about it, which really sucks. That's just my YouTube experience. Like, it's not quite there, and I can't really do anything about it. But it's been fun, man. I've oh, caution.
Pit road is open. If you pit, here's the changes we're making. Let us know if you want to switch them up.
Pitting's not really gonna do anything for me, so there is gonna be 8 cars in lead lap. But yeah, that's kind of my thought process on all that. And my wish is, and I know it's not gonna happen because it's Friday nights. I get it. Like, people have lives. People have certain stream schedules, and if it's not in that schedule already, like it's I sometimes asking a lot for, like, hey, can you do this on a Friday night with us? Like, I get it. I totally get it. Like, I was talking to Matt 212 earlier, because he was like, and I was like, hey, we'd love to have you, but also, like, he's in England, so his time zones just don't work out. If we're racing at 8 Eastern or whatever, that's I think like 1 in the morning for him. So I mean, maybe we could do like an hour earlier, but even then, like, that's late. you know, and it's too bad because like, man, I would love for you to race. Seems like a great dude, decent following, but you know, well, big following on his main channel. It's like, man, I really wish he would run with us. So, but unfortunately, it's just not the truth. And we've had plenty of people who like join the server and just have been like dead quiet, for whatever reason. So that's been kind of weird. So there's a lot of people who are like, oh yeah, I might race, and then just don't, which is fine. Like you do you, man. But as a series that we're like trying to push, let's get a lot of people involved. Let's make this as big as we can, just to help rally around. Because here's the truth: this game is not as popular as it could be if we were doing a better job promoting it. I think that's where iRacing comes in, or if we were to get partnered with iRacing, which once again, ups and downs of that, I get it, and maybe that's not a good idea. But my thought process is, listen, JJ Yale, what the heck? It's mutually beneficial. Us as creators, we get a better platform to spread our work, to spread our tomfoolery with each other. Maybe there's a little cash incentive too, which wouldn't hurt, as someone who's financially having to work 3, maybe 4 jobs, including YouTube, to make ends meet. And you know, iRacing in turn gets a cool partnership. It's a great look for them as a brand to be partnering with creators. It is, they get a lot of eyes on their game, on their product. Ty Gibbs is wrecked.
Caution's out.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Oh, JJ Yaley got in the lead lap there.
Here's what we're looking to do this stop.
Yeah, still no reason to pit. But you know, that sort of thing is kind of my thought process. So,
Coming to the green.
realistically, I don't know how we would go about that. If it were to happen, I would love it personally. Just,
There's the green flag.
you know, because in a lot of ways,
Outside.
I mean, I love Caleb, don't get me wrong, and he's done a lot of work, but in a lot of ways, Stream Car's my baby, you know. It's something I was talking to him about since like last October. I suggested that he would be like the league management side of things, because he's done that before, and I've done like assistant league management, but I was like, I think you'd be really good at this.
Stay left.
But I was like, this is my idea, this is what I want to do, here's what I want to put together. I'll do a lot of the visuals for it, even though I'm not great, but like, I love doing it. I'm sure you can find someone better, but I'm passionate about it, and I'm hopeful that it will be well.
Still there. One high.
But now it's a point where it's like,
We'll get the lead back. Stay focused.
I feel it,
3 wide.
I want to say dying, because like, it's kind of fluctuated a little bit in terms of popularity.
3 wide. 1 outside.
But yeah, I just want to see it
Stay low.
grow and succeed, just like my own channel, right? Like,
1 high.
part of the reason why I've been so passionate about Stream Car is like, my own channel's dead in the water right now. It's not
Outside.
done much. Every now and then, like, I'll have something do well, but overall, it's not doing particularly well. It's doing quite poorly. And some of that's out of my control, and some of it, maybe I could put out more videos, whatnot. But Stream Car, having that avenue is like, this is great. This is exciting. You know, this
Clear high.
is good stuff for me.
1 high.
You know, all that stuff. So, and I'm really looking forward to
Clear outside.
what we can do with that. So, my hope is that I could kind of figure it out. But sorry, I'm getting another text that I need to check. Yeah. Sorry, I got to pick up some more hours next Monday. So, no stream next Monday, probably, by the way. Actually, maybe. We'll see. That'll be in the morning from like 9 to 1, so it's only like a 4-hour shift. Actually, wait, I gotta actually be like, yeah, it'll be 9 to 1. Actually, it'll be 9 to like 3 or something. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, as I was saying though, I hope you guys have been enjoying Stream Car. It's something that I'm really happy it's been going as well as it has. It's something I'm really passionate about. Like,
Clear.
editing those radioactives every week, man, I have had such a fun time doing. And sometimes it's kind of daunting because, like, how busy I am to go about editing them. I'm like, okay, like, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to edit it. So like about a month ago, I was like, hey, I don't know if I'll have time to do radioactives anymore. Like, I had to pick up more hours at my job and this life uncertainty stuff. Thankfully, I've still been able to find time to do it just because I love it so much. But yeah, I want to make it clear, like, hey, like, I might not be able to. And like, there was like a week where I didn't get one done. Like, the Michigan one came out late because I just had no time. But I was able to kind of manage it. It's like, I really enjoy doing this. I'm passionate and I want to see this grow. I mean, and I've had nights where I've literally stayed up till, like, you know, past midnight to work on it, you know. So it's something I'm really passionate about, and I want to see it do so well, and I would love to see some sort of partnership. Just, it would be really, really special to me, man. If it would ever happen. I mean, it very well just might never happen, but
We just lost the lead.
I guess that's my
Clear
hope.
wide.
Also, because then maybe if a partnership with iRacing, maybe get some proper, like, iRacers, like, involved. I don't know, maybe I'm too ambitious. Maybe it needs to be a smaller thing. But like I said, it's my baby, you know. I want to see it succeed, and I
Clear
want
high,
to
you want it?
get the best out of it.
Car high. You're all clear.
I mean, at the very least, just because of how much time and effort I've put into it, and Caleb's put into it. You know, I just really want to see it succeed. So, and like I said, it's been doing all right. And if you haven't subscribed to the Stream Car channel, it's almost at 1,000 subscribers, which is great. So, go give that some love.
Great job. You got it.
Um,
Clear outside.
but also keep in mind that yeah, just give it some love. Why is this field all spread out? This race has been really bad, man. Like, I mean, at least it's been kind of like
Outside now.
straightforward, I guess. Doesn't change the fact this race has been bad.
Stay focused.
I mean, we've led a lot of laps today, but this has not been good. I was kind of looking forward to, like, oh, we got Atlanta next, and I'm like, oh, it's probably gonna be just like this.
We're out front, driver.
But
Clear.
yeah, that's kind of my thought process. So, I don't know. That's just kind of. I've kind of ran out of things to say, to be completely honest. But I don't know if you guys agree. I mean, if there's any more Stream Car folks out here who are watching, I know I saw Dylan and Brian in the chat earlier in Commander. I don't know if any of you guys agree with that sentiment or not. I mean, I know Dylan's got connections with iRacing, so just a thought. I don't know. Very much could be like a, I don't know. But I know as just a small creator, it's been a blessing in a lot of ways to get to work with a lot of content creators, get to know a lot of them really well, which has been such a blessing as someone who pretty new to this, just kind of did this on a whim a few years ago. Took me a while to kind of figure out my audience. I mean, I was doing all sorts of stuff, not really just NASCAR. I mean, I still try to, but the algorithm already hates my NASCAR stuff well enough.
Outside.
So, yeah, I've been really pushing hard to
Let's get it back.
do that. And I'm really blessed to get to do that and provide, you know, an avenue for small creators to also get in touch with larger creators, whether that's myself or just others, to collab on stuff. Just do something that I think overall
Clear all around.
is bigger and better for the community. That maybe wouldn't be as before, you know, like, got to meet some really cool people and talk to some really cool people, which is great. Especially as someone, you know, I only got like 3,200 subs. Like, it's a pretty small YouTube channel, you know, it's a pretty small following. You know, I'm not getting a whole lot of people watching my streams these days, but the fact that, you know, I can meet a lot of people who are passionate about NASCAR, who love racing, love playing this game, want to see the game succeed. My biggest thing is, I really think if you get a lot of eyes on Stream Card,
Outside.
Mira, what's up? I think you get a lot of people's eyes on the Stream Card. 100% fun on. No, 100%. This has been okay. You want me to answer your question, Mira? This race has been terrible. There is only about 10 cars on the lead lap because the AI have just, their pit logic has put them like laps and down. it's too easy to pass, so I've been leading most of the race. The AI I've randomly wrecked a few times, which honestly the incident frequency hasn't been too bad. The fact that AI cars that are damaged, they don't pit and they still can keep up is stupid. Like, this race has not been very good. I mean, it's gotten pretty mellow at least, but it's not been good by any means. So, but yeah, back to that, like, it's been really cool to get to know some creators, because, like, I've been friends with, like, Michael for a while, and, you know, talk to What If, and talk to, like, Radman and some of these guys, but really getting to, like, know them, hang out with them, and do something that's just been fun. But I really think, like, you want to see NASCAR 25 hit a bigger audience, get, like, a proper following, you know, because in the past they wanted to go the esports route. I just don't think they've had the right infrastructure or the right people involved. And I still don't think the creator series that they're doing is the right call. I get what they're trying to do. I just don't think it was well done, well thought out. But I think what we got going was motorsports content creators, or at least people who do a lot in that realm. This game say hi 1 a.m. Yeah, get some sleep, my guy, but have a good one. But yeah, like motorsports content creators who are passionate about the sport, who want to see the game succeed, want to see more people watching it. Like, that's what I care about. Like, the creator series, as much as I think it's great getting it to new audience, those creators don't care about NASCAR. They're just doing it because they're getting paid, right? You're getting paid, and a lot of the viewers don't care about NASCAR. They just care about watching their favorite creator. And sure, there'll be a couple like, oh, this game looks fun. But when you have a creator that doesn't really know how to play the game, and doesn't know the ins and outs, and is probably not putting the game in the best light, it's not going to help the market. But when you have creators who can be brutally honest with the game, say, hey, this is a solid game, but it's not perfect. Oh, JJ Yaley's pitting. Like, you get a more truthful audience. You get a core audience that is more passionate, not just about the game, but the sport and the championship battle, all that. And sure, your overall reach of new fans is probably a lot smaller, but you will get a stronger, proper following and interest. That is the big thing. You know, like, it's like the people who watch, like, the Coca-Cola iRacing series. Most of them probably play iRacing. But, you know, if I had the creators I watched and stuff like that. Yeah, that could have been cool, Braden. But, I don't know.
Clear high, you want it.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But, that's kind of my stance on all that. And my biggest thing is if we could get some iRacing appeal with the series that we run, some sort of partnership or at least promotion, it would help get so many more eyes on it. And I think, yeah, like, we don't always say, like, the game is perfect or anything. We're not going to lie. But at the end of the day, as much as this game is not perfect, I like this game. Yeah, I'd probably give it about a 7 out of 10 right now because there's some things that it's missing, but I like this game. I think it's good. I'm very happy to be playing this game right now, as much as this race has sucked, you know? So, I think,
Alright, bring it in, fit this time.
Why would I do
any adjustment you need.
Why would I do not full? Why would I not fill up the car? That's so stupid.
Bring it in and fit this time.
Also, I don't want to take tires. But yeah, this changes recommendation to right sides and fuel. But yeah, like, I'm not really in a spot where I have much bargaining power, but like, I want to see iRacing succeed. I want to see this game get in the hands of a lot of people, and I think having content creators race together, because the appeal of a racing game is to play online with people, is so much of it, you know?
Slow down, slow down.
And I think so much of it is the appeal of getting to play online with your friends. So, you know, I look at that and I think, well,
one high. Clear outside.
Seeing single player gameplay is fine, but seeing like these creators, people I like, you get to learn more about other creators you may not have seen before. You get to learn their personalities. You get to see like some good friendships. I mean, there's some banter. There's gonna be people getting pissed off. Obviously, that's just how it's gonna be. But I think that's really freaking cool, if you ask me. So, and I just want that to reach a bigger audience because I think it's such a great sense of community is the biggest thing, and that's something that I think.
You're all clear. One high. Car ahead is good. Slow down. One inside. We'll get the lead back. Stay focused. Inside door. Here 3 wide.
Okay, not the worst entry there, but it's a big sense of community. Which I think is ultimately really important, and that's something is really hard to replicate. And as much as it may not be as profitable as some. Hello? I didn't ask for tires. I said no tires. Why did that take 10 seconds?
You're clear up.
Did you give me right sides? I swear. No, why did that take 10 seconds to fuel up my car, bro? Jeez Louise.
Leader's pitting.
Okay, well, Hocevar's pitting. The field is completely spread out. Jeez, okay. Well, interesting. Those guys are just going to group up and catch me, so. Well, but yeah, like, I love NASCAR. I love the creator community because I think there's so many people making great things that they're passionate about. Because ultimately, my biggest thing is, I love seeing YouTube. You know, YouTube, and I love seeing people make stuff that they're passionate about. And sometimes that passion can be negative, but a lot of the time it's a way to be positive about something, which I really love. You know. But ultimately, like, I want to see that grow. And when I think, you know, the way I see it is getting a developer, someone who's got a big more reach because they made the game, they have this reach because they have a bigger following, they've been around for a while, connected with that community is a mutually beneficial thing. It's about a murder host of art. I was trying to get his draft for a second, but maybe. But it's a mutually beneficial thing in the sense of, like, you get more eyes on your game, you get probably a more favorable connection with the community. People will be way more supportive of your work because you're doing community outreach, which is just any branding, any marketing knows that. Even if they don't always put your product in the best light, the brutal honesty is better than shilling. I mean, saying like, oh, this game's perfect, there's nothing wrong with it is bad for marketing. People see right through that. But if you're being honest with how it is, different stories. So I don't know, that's my big thing is I've been yapping for a while, so sorry. But just get the I want to see, at the very least, if I'm not going to succeed, you know, if I'm going to be put down by the algorithm, put down by just other people being more successful, at the very least I want to help people I care about and the community I care about be more successful and thrive. You know, even if I don't get any of that. So that's my thought. Those are my, I would say 2 cents, but that's more like, you know, 50 cents based on how much I was yapping. All right, that group is coming back on me. But yeah, all I can say to you guys is I encourage you guys to keep, if there's any creators you guys want to see that are, you know, substantial, seem cool, that you like, message them, at them on Twitter, whatever, comment, you know, say, hey, you should do StreamCar, you should do this, you know. Even if it's people who've been there, you know, comment on their videos. I mean, don't bug them. I don't want you guys pestering them if they're not interested, but show them that you want to see that. You want to see that, because it's going to help the community substantially.
We lost the lead.
All right, well, we are
3 wide.
no longer in the lead, but we have a kind of mini pack breakaway here. We won't have to pit again. These guys probably won't have to.
Clear Clear up top.
but they might. I don't know.
Caution's out.
Oh, caution.
Pit road is open.
Yeah, we're 7 laps to the good, 8 laps to the good, roughly. But, yeah, like, that's kind of my thought process. Is, at the very least, if I... My biggest takeaway is, at the very least, if I, myself, this done YouTube channel you done watching, aren't going to really see much success ever, I want to create something that will be successful and beneficial to the community. And I think we've already done a lot of it, and they can hate me all you want. Like, I want more.
Still there.
You know, I want to see it succeed more. I want to see it have the best shot it can to be the best version of itself it can be. If that makes sense. So,
Hold your line.
I don't know what you guys' thoughts are. If there's any more stream car guys who are chilling here.
Stay low.
I think I'm guessing Bill and Brian left, but yeah, I would love to at least get in contact with the iRacing guys and say, hey, this is what we're doing.
One outside. We just lost the lead. Outside door. High side now. 3 wide.
Yeah, and the big thing is, like, I totally understand if that's not on the table,
Clear outside.
any sort of partnership.
20 to go.
If they're like, yeah, it's a bit of a risk for us, whatever, I get it. I would disagree with it wholeheartedly. But I would understand it, at the very least. So, man, Citric's trying to make some moves back here, man. What's up with that? I'm gonna do some Logano mirror driving right here, dude.
Here 3 wide.
I don't know why I did that.
Car high.
This isn't NASCAR heat. I can't get him loose by, like, door slamming him like
3
that.
wide.
Okay, why did you take
4
it for? Alright, well, this race has been bad, but 4 wide for the lead with 19 to go
Wide. High side now. 4 wide.
is pretty
5
cool.
wide.
I'll give you that.
4
Well, I
wide.
guess Haley's a lap
High
car,
side now.
so never mind. Way to ruin my
3
immersion.
wide.
Getting down to the nitty gritty here, though. Most of these cars, I'm guessing, should be good on fuel. I mean, we're
Clear inside.
good on fuel at the very least. I would say this race has upped itself to a 4 out of 10. It's still not been good, but I'd say it's gotten a little less
1 outside.
annoying. It's still just not been very good.
Car high. We'll get the lead back. Stay focused.
I will say this is
3 wide.
not incentivizing me to do more season races, because this has not been...
Here 3
If we
wide.
do, it'll probably be shorter races, kind of like the Heat Series. But yeah.
Clear outside.
Yeah, Haley's a lapped car, I think. I don't know what position he's in. Same with Reddick. So we got like some cars who are laps down. This is getting weird. Okay. But for you fans of Stream Car, I mentioned this earlier, we got some fun stuff coming up. We got Radioactive on Friday. Trying to see if I can get Joey, because there might be a way that he can get his TikTok live stream video footage, so I can implement him a little more into the Radioactive, especially considering he won. Like, I
We lost the lead.
don't like not really being able to have his POV for stuff for the videos.
Outside.
But
4 wide.
I had an idea, but Caleb was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. Which was I was going to get some just basic game footage of the 88 car to use it, but I was like, yeah, it would be weird kind of splicing that in. So I opted not to. But if I get his footage, which I might not be able to, that'd be good. And then gonna be working on a special video, like I said, a mid-season, or I guess like what that 9/15. That's what, like 60% of the way through. Is that
Clear
right?
bottom.
Is that right? 9 out of 15, because that's also the equivalent of 3 out of 5, right? Yeah. Yeah. So we're 60% way, so it's not quite midway. A little more than that, because we only got 6 races left. But we'll have a little mid-season recap, we'll call it, ready for... My goal is on the, that'd be like the probably the 20th. I think we'll be back, maybe the 19th, the 20th or 19th. So we'll have to see. But really enjoy working on it. So go give it some love. Let's best way we can kind of help grow it is by you guys showing how much you appreciate it. And the algorithm may or may not comply. So we'll see.
High, clear up top, one inside. Car high.
I would say there's a good chance we do not win this race after all this race has been, which would be pretty unfortunate, I must say.
One up high, clear bottom.
It's Logano, blocked Logano. How does it feel, buddy?
Clear all around.
He was on my butt there. When she casts on my troll till I oil. Am I right, gamers? But yeah, thank you for those of you who are tuning in. I know this race has not been very good. But for those of you who've been here for a while, or just tuning in for the first time, thank you for watching. Appreciate you.
Outside. Clear outside.
I would be a little more energetic, but this race has genuinely been bad. So.
Inside. Clear bottom.
No, iRacing devs, if you're watching this, I'm not calling your game bad. I'm calling it needs some work. The driving model's great. Visually, it looks great.
3 wide. Outside.
Your AI, pit logic, and AI racing behavior definitely could use some love. It's not the worst I've ever seen by any means. Trust me, I play Project Cars.
3 wide.
Project Cars Oval Racing.
Out in front, nice job.
Glad it exists, but that's about all I can say about it.
Clear high at you on it. Clear low.
All right. Well, the question is now, can we hold on? I mean, we have about a 10 lap surplus of fuel, so I'm guessing these guys should also be able to make it till the end. I don't think anyone will need to pit, so it's just going to be a matter of can we manage this race. Now, there are some lap cars, like Ty Dillon on the inside. He is a lapped car. We saw like Tyler Reddick earlier. So I don't have to worry about Dillon, really. I do have to worry about JJ Yaley, who is up here for some reason.
Still there.
Now, NY Racing, remember, in the saga has won a race. Greg Biffle, rest in peace to GOAT, did win a race for NY Racing. And my headphones just died. Hold on. I love that my headphones give me a heads up on when they're dying. Not. They just die randomly. It's crazy. All right, hopefully that didn't kill the game audio. Oh my gosh, hold on. Why is it... What are you doing? Hold on, let's try now. Sorry about this, folks. There we go. Okay, we're fine.
Stay high.
Move my mouse out of the way. Sorry about that, folks. The headphones just didn't realize they've been plugged in for a while, and or been using them for a while. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Car high.
Save it, brother.
Clear outside.
Save it.
Inside.
Brad, why would you take it for?
Car outside.
What are you doing, bro? Bro Keselowski. Well, JJ Yaley's in the lead. You're hooking me, brother, because you're just... What are you doing?
Inside.
I'm going to push you back down there. Dude, stay down there.
3 wide.
Snickers should make a cookie. Ooh, that'd be great. I would love a cookies and cream one.
Inside now.
I'm not much of a candy guy, except like certain times I like
Outside now.
candy, but
Inside door.
I love like cookies and stuff. Like I love desserts, but I'm not like a candy guy, you know?
5 wide.
Dude, get off
3
of me.
wide. Car high.
Hocevar just pushed me into him.
Inside now. Clear low if you want.
How do we not wreck there? Oh, they're wrecking way in the back. Never mind, I lied.
Yellow's out.
Never mind.
Pit road is open.
I have damage from that.
Let us know if you want to change this.
Wonderful. Might as well take some tires.
Here we come, fellas. Be ready.
Don't know if lowering tire pressures will help at all here.
Pace cars off.
All right, we got 12 cars in the lead lap. JJ Yaley currently leading the
Be
500.
ready.
Honestly, him winning would be really funny. So,
Green, green, green.
how many laps to go are we gonna have here? I think everyone should be fine on fuel. We got, was that 8? 8 laps to go in the Daytona 500.
Stay low.
And we can't finish worse than 12th, I guess. So there's that.
There.
You raise the pressure for super speedways? Well, womp womp.
Stay low.
Oh well.
You're all clear. Outside.
Whatever. It's
Outside
fine.
door.
We're good. Got a huge
Car
run.
outside.
We got to force
Three
Briscoe
wide.
here.
One outside.
There are 3 up front.
Three
JJ
wide.
Yaley, I think that's Keselowski on the bottom.
3 wide. Car outside.
Come with me, come with me, come with me. Yes, Ross. Oh, my dog, Ross. You're my dog.
Wide.
Did you just say womp
Car
womp?
high.
Good reference,
Three
Commander.
wide.
I'm glad you got that. All right. 7 to go.
Car high.
Need some help here from Ross.
Stay low. You got the lead.
There we go. All right. Well,
Outside.
thankfully we're able to get the lead back pretty quickly there. Now just can we defend? Wallace has got a good push from JJ Yaley.
Clear high and you want it.
All right. Oh, caution in the back. There's a wreck in the back.
Pit road is open.
Didn't see what happened there, but we will have yet another caution. How many? That's probably like 9 cautions or so this race. 9 or 10 probably. So there's your top 10. Dwyer, Chastain, Wallace, Yaley, Gibbs, Bowman, Keselowski, Logano. Well, I guess top 9. This might lead to an overtime restart. We'll see. Might be just a green white checker normally here.
Coming to the
It doesn't look like overtime just yet. There's your top running order once again.
You ready now?
As we are going back to green
Green, green, green.
here in the Daytona 500. It'll be 3 laps to go. So a 3-lap shootout here, barring we stay green still.
Stay low.
Kind of push Ross up out of the groove. Alright, we've been yapping for a while now, but we got to lock in here. So as much as this race has been bad, it is coming down to the wire. To the Barb Dwyer. Alright.
Outside now. We'll get the lead back.
Chastain got a run on the outside.
One high.
Help of JJ Yaley of all people. Well, he dropped down though. I'm going to kind of cut off Logano here. Should have the momentum. I'm going to push him here. I think I don't want to be in the lead on the last lap. I think I want to be the one who can make the move. Coming to 2 to go.
2 to go this time. All clear. Outside.
Big push from Bubba. Yeah, I think if we...
Clear.
I think I want to be in P2. I just don't want to necessarily be stuck blocking, but also the last thing I want is some of these goobers in the back to wreck before I can make a move. All right. So I think the goal would be out of 2. I want to kind of get off of Chastain a little bit.
Outside door.
Or I'll make the move right now, sure. Coming to the white.
Great job. You got it.
All right, now we just got to defend for a lap. White flag, Daytona 500. Keselowski pushing us hard. Oh, he backed off, though. He's going to try to make a move on us. Going to have to defend here. Hocevar peeks out. He's got to run. Got to block Hocevar high. Keselowski stalls out on the bottom. He's got no help. Chastain coming, though. He's got a chance to give a good push here. Bubba charging hard on the bottom. Trying to block this high side here if we can. Bowman peeks out. He's going to stay in line. We're going to come down to the bottom. Hit the apron a little bit. Out of 3 and 4. How about win number 5 of the Daytona 500, Barb Dwyer.
Amazing win. Great work out there, driver.
Gets it done, and my crew chief is thrilled about that. We get her done. In exciting fashion. There is your finishing order. Barbara Dwyer gets it done by 0.09 of a second over Carson Hocevar, Bubba Wallace, Brad Keselowski, Ross Chastain, Alex Bowman, JJ Yaley. Yeah, the race got a little better towards the end. Briscoe, Ty Gibbs, Logano, and then here's the rest of your field. See where your favorite driver ended up. There was only 13 cars on the lead lap, and also like 15 cars were a lap down, and then there was a bunch that were 2 laps down as well. AJ Allmendinger comes home last. That whole fuel strategy thing made this race pretty terrible for the most part, but it got okay there at the end. There was some decent racing there to finish it off. I would probably give that race like a 4.5 out of 10. I think it got a little better, but we did good in the Daytona 500. Let's see all the tweets we got. That's really how you want to win them. Why are you guys why is I getting shit talked? What? Oh wait, Mamba's got my back though. He said he feels bad for Allgaier. He feels bad for me that Allgaier because he wrecked. Allgaier to Dwyer, you've got a lot of potential. You got to calm it down, take it easier. What do you mean? Shut up. Everyone's just mad at me for no reason. My bad. Sorry, I'm good. What do you mean I caused a major accident with Justin Allgaier? When did I do that? This game is career mode, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Anyways, Daytona 500 winner. Max points day to kick off our season. In our NASCAR 15 career season mode hybrid thingamajig, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, we got a new sponsor offer. Who do we got? Quaker State, chat, did we take it? I don't think I want Quaker State. I don't really, I think I like Castrol personally. Let me get this worn out part. We'll do a couple parts preps here. What's my worn out part? Is it a body? Did they even say what? Yeah, it's my body, right? But more money, true. Yeah, no, go to my part shop. I need, ugh, there we go. All right. Let me get like a max level, like, actually I can't get a max level anything because I replaced that. Okay. Work for the week. All right, cool. All right. So, I guess next time we will go racing. We led 136 laps of that race, by the way, chat. So, of the 200, we led 136. So that's pretty good, I suppose. Yeah, there's your point standings after 1 week, I suppose. Not that it matters. Here's the season I did before this, by the way. I did on like easy mode. I had 22 wins, and then here's like the sim seasons, which are pretty funny. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to today's festivities. Hope you guys are very excited for the Daytona 500 this week. There will be no stream, most likely, from me on Friday. I might do something later in the week. It depends on my work schedule and all that stuff. But wanting to get this out of the way, as much as that race was not great, I'd give it a... What would you guys, to like the 2 people that are probably still here, what would you guys rate this race out of 10? I'd probably say a 4.5. It got better. It was really bad there for a while. I'll probably say a 4.5 out of 10. Nice that we got the win. But yeah, I probably give it a 4.5. Yep, we got ourselves a win, which is nice. But that was pretty garbage race. But yeah, like I said, no stream car this week, no nothing. But if you have any creators you'd love to see get involved with it, let me know. Let them know. We want to keep growing that series and keep giving some love to the community and the sport we love most. So, like I said, those little videos you saw at the beginning of the stream, they will be out publicly over the next couple of days. So if you guys want to watch that intro again, you guys want to watch the little race preview, please do when they come out. Like them, hype them, all that stuff. It helps me out a lot. So be sure to check those out. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today, folks. Not a great race. I don't know when we'll be back with more of this saga. I mean, I like this game, but I'm not like in love with it by any means. So we'll probably do shorter races for a lot of them, but we'll keep doing some season mode stuff. Keep continuing the Barb Dwyer saga. That is win number 83 of our career, if you can believe it, in our 5th Daytona 500 victory. Probably won't do a lot of those race previews. That was just kind of special for the Daytona race. Maybe for the championship and stuff down the line we'll do them. But otherwise, anyways, thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you all later. Peace.